Alright guys, we are testing this out. It seems that the audio is not playing for some reason, so hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, I think we are good now, so we have resolved that. Give me 1 second before we start. I'm testing the audio. Alright, I think we are good. So, this stream, as the thumbnail might indicate, is around War Robots. So I want to give you guys a bit of an introduction here. So here is my profile. Okay, you can see ROBLOX-THANOS. I've been playing this game for about 10 years, since it came out, okay? We are in the Champions League, which is the highest, except for the best of the best, which is the top 100. I will show you real quick. That is the Legend League, okay? This is the world's best players. You can see it's a list of 100 people, okay? And here's their rank, 17,000, so it's constantly changing. Here's a glimpse of the #1 player in the world, okay? They're Champions League, but they're actually legend. Living legend, guys. So they've got the new robots, level 150 Eiffel. Okay, these are what they call meta bots, okay? Pilots all level 70, Mark 3, Mark 3. So you can see that they have a very strong equipment. Max damage 18 million. This person in particular has 40,000 total victories. You can see on the bottom right corner. 40,000 victories. That is not a small number. That is thousands of hours of gameplay. I'll go back to my profile. Okay, you can see I have 7.7k victories, which it took me about 10 years of playing off and on to achieve that. So you can imagine someone who has done 5 times, 6 times the amount of gameplays that I have. So they are really professional. Okay, that's why they're #1. Okay, so that's a little bit of an introduction. Alright, those are my statistics. This is my hangar. Okay, you see I have some level 70 pilots. I'm getting up there. Titan's almost maxed. Okay, of course it does cost money to level up these units. Okay, this is Mark 2. In order to upgrade I need 22 million silver. You can see it all costs money. Alright, that's part of life. You can be free to play, but you're going to be at a disadvantage because even though you might have a lot of skill, you don't have the equipment that you need. Alright guys, so this stream, I don't want to go too long about just an introduction. I want to get started. It's going to be live War Robots gameplay, so let's go ahead. Let's get started. You guys can see what it's all about. We're jumping straight into the action. Within seconds, we're paired up and matched into a game. Okay, we're focusing on beacons here. You can see those white beams. We need to capture those. So I'm doing this mega jump with the Ravana in the hopes that I can capture this beacon right away. Okay, and I'm looking at the center beacon, seeing the enemy team. Looks like our team is racing toward it, so I will offer some support, come right behind them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw myself into the enemy lines, just to kind of distract them, do some damage to these units who are hiding in the back. Okay. Not all of them have noticed me yet. Okay, I'm going to destroy this one. It's a very powerful robot, so let's get rid of it. Okay, now about half of the team is aware that I'm here, so I'm taking a lot of damage, and there goes the Ravana. So I want to come in with a robot that's a little bit more, slightly more durable. I'm going to keep this in the back because it's good at sniping. Okay, so I'm looking at whoever's in range. I have to be very careful because if snipers attack me, they could kill me with one hit, so I definitely don't want to be open for that long. Okay, who's in range? Doing damage to whoever I can. And retreating a little bit. You can see in the right of the screen the cooldown for my ability. I have 7 seconds left, so I gotta wait. But if someone is exposed, they're gonna take a lot of damage. So let's see if anyone is gullible enough to come out. Okay, someone is coming in with extremely deadly weapons, so let's see if we can eliminate them. Alright. They might return again, so I gotta be ready for that. Those new close-range electric weapons are extremely deadly, so they can teleport behind you and destroy you in a couple seconds. So I always have to kind of look out for that. Okay, so I see this Dagon robot. I'm going to apply my shield breaker and deal some damage. There we go. And Dagon is gone. Okay, so here's one of those new Meta robots. I don't want to get too close to it. It's the new Curie. They have the subdual weapon. You can see how powerful it is. They were able to take my weapon out quickly. They also pinned me down, so that's something I want to avoid. These newer Meta robots are extremely powerful. Of course, they do cost money to obtain. For those who are fortunate enough, lucky to get a good chest or whatever, good data pad, and use them, otherwise they're going to have to use a lot of money. That's just the way it is. That's the way War Robots has always been. Okay, turning around, I'm being ambushed. I was able to deal significant damage, but it looks like they had the upper hand just slightly. Okay, so I see that the enemy has 3 beacons out of 5, so I want to do something about that immediately. I have my dash bot, and I want to come in as quickly as I can to capture that beacon. Okay. Okay, this enemy unit has noticed me. It may or may not charge. I'm not sure, because that could cost them their robot. Okay, so I'm being attacked heavily. I definitely want to put my shields up at this point. To survive this, coming back down to the beacon in the hopes that I can capture it. Okay, we're liberating beacon C right now. We've got some support. Okay, we have the areas next to me. Hopefully they turn on their shield soon here, because I can really use that. I'm going to activate their ability right now. I can offer some shielding in front of them, but I need them to use their energy shield before they lose their robot. That'd be a very good move. And looks like they lost their areas. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to keep moving forward. Hopefully I can capture this beacon. I'm not attacking the enemy right now because, number 1, I put myself in danger. Number 2, I get their attention. I do not want their attention. So, I'm not looking for a confrontation. I just want to capture some beacon. Okay. And this way. Oh, there's a Titan, so I'm going to stay away from him. I'll get down under here. Into some safety. Okay, obviously we want to capture beacon B. Okay, so I want to stay here to prevent that. And then some shots in. There we go. It's quickly removed. Now I can bring out my Titan. Okay, it's the Indra. It's extremely fast. I have it maxed out to the speed at least. It's a very fast robot. I can get in their face and retreat very quickly. Those Titans are still in the back. I see an Eiffel Titan. Okay, that's a Meta. A very powerful Titan. There are 2 of them, so I definitely want to keep my distance. I would get destroyed very quickly. That's the way that War Robots has done it. the new robots generally are so overpowered that it makes you want to buy them. And then maybe they get rebalanced or something after that, but you can rest assured those new robots kick butt. So that's why I'm keeping my distance. It's almost impossible to destroy these Eiffel robots. That's why I'm hesitant to engage and attack them. I do need to capture Beacon, otherwise we might lose the match, so that's extremely important. And so as you can see, our team has brought out all of the Titans, okay? But is it enough to combat these Eiffels? I don't know. Let's destroy this rook if possible. There we go. So I think now would be a good time to push for the central beacon. So that's what I'm doing. You can see how quickly I got there. But now I'm being targeted, okay? Just trying to liberate the beacon at this point, okay? Luckily I was able to liberate it. Can we capture it? Yes, we did, okay. So now I need to, I didn't activate my ability quickly enough. That's alright. I still have a strong robot that I can use. This Fenrir is good at absorbing damage. However, when it comes to Titan firepower, I need to be careful. I cannot withstand Titan firepower for very long. They cut right through defenses. You can see I do not want those bullets aiming at me. Looks like an Eiffel was destroyed. That's a great relief. Usually they don't get destroyed. Alright. The second one is taking heavy damage. It looks like we are pushing. And I think I'm going to continue. I might actually hold my position right here to defend Beacon C if I need to. Because if we have 3 out of 5, that is enough for us to gain the advantage and win the match. Usually. And I can't be checking the comments too much because I don't have them in front of my face. I can check them in between matches, but I definitely won't be responding that much at this point. And it looks like we won this match, guys, so that's a great start to the stream. Excellent. There we go, we got victory. Guys, if the audio is if like the gameplay is too loud or my voice is too soft, please feel free to let me know. I'll check the comments really quick. Let's continue on. So, as I mentioned earlier, I'm in the Champions League and I'm climbing. I want to reach the Legend League, and that is top 100 players in the world. That is where I want to be. Again, I'm a big fan of this game, been playing it for about 10 years, and I feel like it'll take a lot of work, but I think it's possible to reach the Legend League. See, when you're really good at something, that's when people pay attention to what you say, because they know, well, this guy's good. He wins all the time. I should probably listen to what he has to say, so I can win too. That's why I'm climbing the ranks, you know, like the underdog story, all that good stuff. So, I've captured Beacon C. You saw how quickly I reached the center of the map. This is a very big map. Okay, I see the enemy approaching very quickly. They're strategizing right now on how to capture this beacon, okay? They're not coming here instantly because these are giant war machines. It takes them a while to reach this area. So as soon as they approach, I want to deal some damage. Looks like we have an Oro coaching coming in. I'm glad they fell down because if they came up here, they would charge me with a very powerful ability. Okay, so we've got beacon superiority. We have 3, almost 4 out of 5 beacons. It's looking very good. So what I want to do at this point, okay, I see this Oro coaching right here. I want to intimidate them I want them to feel like they're not safe. And what I'm going to do is just surprise them by jumping right over them, okay, and trying to capture the beacon. So this is definitely a direct confrontation. They're pushing me far up. Looks like the enemy team is firing at me from multiple directions, but I'm right here in their beacon. Hopefully I can take out this Oracle real quick. Okay, trying to dodge and weave, and they were able to wipe me out. But we still have 3 out of 5 beacons. I see when I pulled that maneuver to capture the other beacon, I gave them the chance to capture beacon C. So definitely want to go back and reclaim that beacon if possible. I'm going to eliminate these robots. So this is, I believe it's domination. They cannot teleport, they cannot spawn at the beacon, so that's good. If we eliminate them, they have to spawn all the way back in the beginning. Because this is a big map, that takes a while. Okay, so I'm gonna use my ability. Who is in my way? Who is vulnerable? This person is. This person is. Okay, dealing significant damage to them. You can see how it's destroyed that robot. Trying to get the bomb effect on them before the shields regenerate. Okay, got the bomb, and they're so close to being dead. Okay, I almost died as well, but that was kind of worth it. Okay, here's another enemy exposed. Let's do some damage. Okay, there we go. And see if we can eliminate that one. Double kill, awesome. Sweet deal. So we push them back a little bit. There's an enemy over here. They are as good as dead, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Then we have reclaimed beacon C. Okay, I want to see again who might be foolish enough to expose themselves to my deadly weapons. Okay, here we go. Going straight through their shield and dealing heavy damage to the actual robot. And I'm going to pull back, I'm going to put my shield up so that I don't take damage. I'm going to come right back to the beacon because this robot is the Eldritch Ares, okay, so it kind of looks like Kraken. It's a little intimidating to say the least, especially when you have this heavy firepower that can eliminate your robot in just a few seconds. Okay, but I don't think this Titan is very afraid of me because it's far more powerful than I am. So what I'm doing is I am retreating very quickly. Okay, I've taken significant damage because I was pinned down. I can't move my legs right now. But luckily I survived that, okay? Now this Titan is kind of vulnerable because it's being attacked from many directions. I'm able to come in and do some damage to it. But again, it's a Titan, so it's very durable. It can withstand my firepower. Okay, this doesn't look too good for me. But I'm kind of glad that it's chasing me because now it's not at the central beacon, and my team can maybe claim it again. As you can see, the Titan was distracted with me and was not able to withstand my team firing at it. Okay, we're capturing beacon C, and I'm also going to try to capture beacon B. I believe this is beacon B. Yes. So we're at a major advantage. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to charge, walk straight onto their base. Okay, you can kind of see my teammate is excited about this. We're marching straight into their base. Okay, I see it right here, bypassing the shields and essentially eliminating it in one salvo. It had last stand, so it was able to survive that. But here we go. If I can survive, then I can do another ability, not there. So, starting all the way in the back, you can see I traveled all the way across back to the beginning of the map. But I am speeding past all this with my Titan. Okay, moving very quickly. I want to intimidate this Lynx over here into not trying to capture a beacon. Intimidation is a very important factor in war robots. If you can scare the enemy, cause them to run away, that works out. So, as you can see, we have 5 beacons, and you can see the enemy health on the top of the screen is depleting extremely fast. So at this point, I'm like, can I come in and do any damage before the game ends? There we go. Got the victory. Okay, so as I usually do this, okay, like I showed, 7,000 victories. The way I normally do it is I just play, hop right into the next match. It's just that simple. And every time I play, I learn something new. I get better at the game, and become a force to be reckoned with. I'm going to capture this beacon right here. Looks like my teammate's going to capture it for me. Okay, so that allows me to come this way instead and capture this beacon over here. Okay, dropping the shields of that robot. Okay, we have an enemy right here trying to do the same thing that I'm doing. I do not want to allow this, okay? This robot is a little bit weak when it is not in a ball, but it looks like it was just slightly stronger than mine, so it won that encounter. However, I want to reclaim that beacon as quickly as possible. So you can see that it rolled up into a ball, and it's very, very durable when it's a ball. It can move fast. If it wants to fight, then it comes out and it takes the spider form. So I'm looking at the enemies are 300 meters away and 700. So that means there's only one enemy nearby that I might have to deal with. It's this one here. Okay, and I don't want to get its attention. I don't want it to focus on me, so that I'm allowed to capture this beacon in peace. Okay, now I'm going to have to confront it. Well, this is the spider again. Okay, so now my robot is a lot stronger than it. Okay, if it wants to fight me, it's probably going to lose that fight. So that's why I brought this robot out. It's very good at capturing and holding beacons. You can see that this spider robot wants this beacon very badly, but I just won't allow it. Okay, I got this behemoth attacking me, so that's 4 heavy weapons. I have to be very careful. That's a lot of firepower. I don't want it focusing on me too much. Okay, you can see it's extremely strong. It took a lot of my health. There's some gray in the bar, which means that's damage that cannot be repaired. Irreparable damage. Okay, I'm going to sneak up on this robot here. Looks preoccupied. I'm going to drop its shields, hopefully. Actually, looks like this person is disconnected, or they are AFK, so that works out for me. I'm not even going to worry about that, because that person... Okay, they're back. Great. So let's fight. Okay, the shields are dropped, and I'm going to do heavy damage to their actual robot with the sonic weapon here. Looks like it's very durable, so I don't want to stand in front of it for too long. Okay, I'm going to hide so I can hold onto the beacon a little bit longer. Okay, these enemies have noticed me. They're going to start firing at any point. Okay, healing up a little bit. Looks like it's going to charge me in just a moment. Okay. When it gets into range, then I'll start firing back. Okay, this was charging me. It's the same kind. Alright, so that's kind of the end of this encounter. Obviously, I'm not done. Alright, coming in with the Ares. I see 2 of these beacons that we did have, we no longer have, so I want to come in, see if I can change that. I need beacon B right now, because when the enemy team has 3 out of 5, they have the advantage and they drain our health faster than we drain theirs. So we definitely want at least 3 beacons. Okay. This person doesn't notice me, so I'm going to do some heavy damage. There we go. Excellent. Alright, so our whole team is pretty much right here. I'm trying to get out of the way. Okay, no, I do not want to get cooked. Not today. Not today, baby. Okay. There's this person that I'm probably going to destroy in just a second. Okay, to use my ability here. Draining the shield. I'll go right through the shield, actually. There we go. Okay, double kill. Alright. Healing up a little bit. I'm trying to claim this beacon if I can. Okay. We liberated it, at least. I don't know if I'm going to capture it, but we liberated it. In 5 seconds, I get to use my ability once again, which is going to really hurt the enemy team. It's going to really hurt. Okay, shield breaker. And... dealt huge damage. Okay, that's it for the Ares. And now I get to come in with my Titan. Okay, I want to come in as quickly as possible to where I am needed the most. So we're capturing beacon B, so I don't think we need to be there. I think I need to be over here. So I'm going to come in Again, I want to intimidate the enemy. I want them to feel like they are in serious danger. So I want them to run away from me. That's what I want. So I can capture this beacon. Okay, when it comes to a Titan approaching regular small robots, it can be kind of scary. So that's why I use that to my advantage. I might pretend that I'm more aggressive than I actually am just to get them to retreat. Okay, so it looks like we won this match. I'll be coming in for the last beacon. Got this Dagon robot. These can have a very powerful shield, so once their shield is down, I definitely want to smack them as hard as I can. Okay, coming in again. Hoping to destroy it before the match ends. And looks like they might have survived me. Alright. Sweet, here we go. 3 victories in a row, that's not too bad. As you can see, my league, it says here on the progress in the middle of the screen, league plus 13, okay? So my total league is 5,186. If I want to reach the legend league, meaning the top 100 players in the world, I'm gonna need a minimum of 10,000 leagues. So I need to essentially double my league. Every time I win, my league goes up. And if I lose, my league can go down if I don't perform well. So, definitely pushing to end up on the top. That's definitely a goal of mine. So you can see there are no beacons here. This is a death match. You can see 0 to 0, which means straight up kills. That's how we win. Kind of like a real war, right? It's all about destroying the enemy. Okay, being shot at. Gonna use my transcend ability to get out of that one. Avoid some heavy damage. Okay, I see an enemy 200 meters away. That means they're right here in the ship. There's a culture right there. Well, that's not. That's a Titan. So that's kind of a weak robot, so I'm kind of going to focus on it a little bit. I'm intimidated for sure. Okay, here comes a stronger robot, Pathfinder. I'm going to keep my distance because that's definitely a meta robot. Okay, big money robot right there, big money. And if they have skill on top of that, well, that's a whole lot worse. Okay, I see an Orokochi up ahead. So this robot's pretty good at brawling, it's good at close encounters, but some of these newer robots are really powerful. I don't want to underestimate them, that's for sure. Okay, took some nice heavy damage there. Trying to maybe reposition myself a little bit to get some shots in. The enemy team. Maybe I can come in and surprise this robot over here. I want to come into their shield and deal some damage to the actual robot inside the shield. There we go. Significant damage, but I was targeted by 2 people and quickly removed. That works sometimes. Other times I draw too much attention to myself and I get destroyed. So it's good to keep in mind the position of all the enemy units. You can see all 6 of them. Keep that in mind for whenever you make your move. It's good to know where the enemy is. Also keep in mind where your friends are. It's also important. Okay, dealing significant damage to this Seraph because it's kind of a weak robot and it's exposed down the middle. So it was an easy kill. I see this. I do not want to get pinned down, so I'm going to hide. I'm going to get into safety here. Okay, dash into safety. Here's the Pathfinder robot. I do not really want to get its attention because again, it's one of those little ones. Very strong. This robot I have here is the Method. It's actually kind of strong as well. Alright, so we're being ambushed by this teleporting robot. Okay, I do not want to focus on it. That's what it's doing. So I'm getting into safety as quickly as I can. If I get 100 meters away from it, then it cannot attack me, so that's why I dashed out of the way. If I didn't, I might already have been fried. As you can see, the score is 4 to 11. It doesn't mean that we lost. It means that we really need to change our strategy in order to win this. Okay. I have seen amazing comebacks in some of the games that I played, where you think that you would have lost, but in reality you didn't. Okay. Dashing into safety if I can. That took most of my robot right there. Here is, yeah, they came back. Okay. So let's see. I want to go with my Ares because it's good at dealing damage very quickly. It's kind of a sniping robot. Okay, I'm looking for targets that are within range, so less than 500 meters. Okay, there's this player, 300 meters away. I kind of want to give it a try. If they are in sight, I can do heavy damage. Oh, there you go, you can see. Bypassing the shield. Doing my best to destroy that robot. And I'm retreating, waiting for my special ability to return. Let's go. Hopefully it will expose itself. Here we go. Alright, so it did get into safety. That's understandable. Enemy out in the open. Quick kill. Okay, as soon as this robot is gone, I want to pull out my Titan, as that might help turn the tide of the game. Lynx is being a little bit aggressive, so I definitely want to put my shield up and absorb some of those shots. When my ability comes back, I want to try to destroy this Lynx, so I want it to use its special ability. There we go, it is out. And that Pathfinder was very effective at destroying this. So coming in now with the Titan, seeing what I can do. Okay, very quickly I come in and push the enemies back. Okay, I see someone on top here, so I might come and climb a ship, and that will force them to abandon it and jump off or get killed. Okay, got them lassoed. Okay, that's an easy kill. I'm focused on the Dagon. This is a very tough robot to destroy, so I want to come in and do the job. Okay, there we go. Success. So we are catching up, but we have a lot of work to do in order to win this match. We really have to wipe them out if we want to win. Okay, there's this Ares that just completed their ability, so they're a little bit vulnerable for a minute. Unfortunately, I was not able to get shots in. I will tag some other units that I can, coming down to avoid that fire, and see if I can attack anyone from down here. So again, even if we do lose the match, I want to do my best to perform, get as many kills and damage in, so I can still actually improve my league rating, even if I lose. But only if you do really good. If you don't perform, then your rating goes down, actually. Here we go, this Titan is exposed. Unfortunately, my weapons need to reload. Okay, that Ares is using their ability, and now they're vulnerable. Unfortunately, you can see 4 people attacking me was too much for my Titan. Okay, this person might be an easy kill. Okay, so as you can see, there's only one other person on the map besides me. So at this stage, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide inside of the ship. If I can. Yeah, this Pathfinder robot is very powerful. Okay, just start running. And if possible, I just want to deal some damage and maybe take out a robot. About it for this match. So because all of my units are gone, I'm free to leave the battle. If any of you play War Robots, if you leave the battle prematurely, like you give up or you rage quit, you can actually get temporarily banned. Believe it or not, you can get banned for rage quitting. Because think about it, imagine abandoning your team. It's not cool. It's not that like they really ban you, it's that you can't join a match for like a week. So, don't rage quit, that's my advice when it comes to War Robots. Okay, so this is another death match, alright? So it's like a random matchmaking. It can be beacons, it can be death match, just depends. So I have a friendly raptor right here. Very good for brawling. Okay, he's getting nice and close to the enemy team, and I'm coming right behind him. Okay. Now, I don't want to get too exposed, so I'm going to jump this way. And you can see the raptor's still alive. Okay, coming in. So I can wipe out this robot here. Okay. This player wants to attack and teleport. I'm not going to allow it. As soon as they come behind me, I'm going to use my transcend ability. So as you can see, the raptor is just flooring everything. This is the new, I think it's the newest robot. You can see it in the home screen even. It is not a joke. It's not a joke. You can see this raptor is withstanding the firepower of the whole team and allowing me to also come in and safely eliminate these robots. Putting up my shield. And there we go, attacking again. As you can see, the enemy team has 0 kills. We have 13, and we can really thank the Raptor. I would say the Raptor right now is the MVP in this match. Yeah. As you can see, the enemy team is greatly intimidated. They only have 2 players on the map right now. Okay, they're trying to figure out how to survive this, but as you can imagine, getting instantly destroyed doesn't feel good. And many times people leave at this point. Okay, again guys, I want you guys to take note, this Raptor, the new Raptor robot, is very good at brawling. You can see it in action. The score is 19-1, guys. And what I'm doing is just following the lead of the Raptor. This guy literally is the captain right now. Okay, trying to do some damage to this Dagon. The shields are immensely powerful, so they can really survive for a long time. You saw it, guys. This Raptor and I mean, our team is over here too sniping, but this Raptor and I really floored the enemy team. 21-1, guys. I have never seen this in all of my 10,000 plus matches, guys. 21-1. And you see the enemy team, they're trying, they're fighting. We're not here to joke around. That's amazing, guys. The new Raptor robot. Definitely motivation for me to get it one day if I can. It's even dancing, you see that? Crazy. Freaking taunted us and everything. That thing's amazing. Alright, let's jump into the next battle. Again with the deathmatch. This is the new map, Ground Zero. Okay, we're coming in. And we're seeking shelter behind this building just in case they fire rockets at us. Okay, we have a Pathfinder. So this is It's not the Raptor, but it's in the same line, so it's like the lighter version of it. Okay, it's getting pretty chaotic. You can see the enemy team is dispersing. Okay, here's a Raptor, so I'm going to get away from it. So we saw what the Raptor can do. I'm going to stay away from it. Okay, we see Crisis over here. So these are kind of a vulnerable robot. They have a lot of firepower, but they are kind of weak. They're easy to take out. So it's kind of retreating, so it kind of understands that I'm a threat. It's backing up. Okay, so it fired at me, which was a mistake because it's now out of stealth. Okay. And I shield up. Okay, so I had 3 enemy units on me, so that ambush didn't work out too well. Okay, trying to deal some damage to this robot while I can. It's going to be attacking me with the subdual weapons. So I'm putting my shield up. Trying to get into safety. But I also want to damage it because they are real good at regenerating their health. Okay, so this Scorpion got me. Again, those Scorpions, even though they're kind of an older robot, they're still really good because they can teleport behind you, which is a serious problem. Okay, dealing heavy damage to this Revenant. Didn't stand a chance. Okay, we got the Raptor here. I'm going to get away from it though, because it is a very powerful robot. It's jumping towards me, which is a very big problem. Okay, I'm getting into safety if I can. No, it got too much damage. So, the score's 8-8. I'm coming in with a more stealthy robot. Okay, there's that Scorpion that ambushed me. Okay, it was just hiding. Of course, now it needs to reposition itself because I'm attacking it. So this Raptor is dealing heavy damage to us. However, I do feel like I need to eliminate it. So, okay, here is that Scorpion. It's going to be coming in a second now. There it is. Okay, bring up my shield. Okay, attacking it, and so close. Alright, let's get into safety. It is almost dead, so I'm not too worried about it. It is getting ready for the next ambush though, so need to be prepared for that. Okay, there it is. Getting into safety a little bit, and it was able to take me. There was fire from above as well, so that didn't feel too good. Let's see what it... Oh! Well, looks like that's a Titan, isn't it? You know what? I'm going to get away from that. I'm going to get away from the fire-breathing dragon. Let's get away from that. This is a tanky robot, the one I'm using, but against the fire-breathing dragon, not very much. You can see it has 5 weapons on it. Okay? That's too much firepower. And it seems like it's interested in me, so I am going to continue running away. I will continue running away to preserve this robot. Because there's a slight problem. You can see the Titan bar on the left of the screen is not fully charged. So if I lose my robot too quickly, then I cannot deploy my Titan. And I have to leave from that. So let's be careful. Hopefully I don't get rained on with fire. Okay, trying to avoid that at all costs, really. Okay, we survived that encounter. The score is 22-14, so it's looking very good. Again, I want to deploy my Titan, so I don't want to die too quickly. So what helps build up that bar is dealing damage, okay, capturing beacons, all that good stuff. We'll build that Titan bar. Here is a Pathfinder. I don't really want to get in front of it for too long. Okay, there's a Titan. Alright, I don't want to get in front of that for too long either. Okay, doing my best to survive here. However, that is it for that robot. So, you can see the Titan bar was not completely filled up. So, if I could deploy my Titan, sure, we can get a few kills, but it's up to my team now. The score is 25-15. I am confident that we will win this, so let's go ahead and leave them to that. Wish them good luck. Okay, let's hop into the next match. We have beacons this time, so we're going to hop into the Ravana because it can jump great distances. So I'm targeting that central beacon. Okay, that's where I want to go, straight away. Okay, jumping, jumping, jumping. I'm skipping the first beacon, skipping the second one, and I'm coming straight in for the third. Let's see what happens. Okay, we have some competitors here. Looks like they're not charging the beacon at this point, so I'm able to capture it. Okay, putting my shield up for a minute, and then again, I'm going to just jump straight into the enemy line and distract them a little bit. Looks like they pushed me all the way to this wing of the ship, and luckily I survived that. If I would have gone into the fan, I would have been killed. So, as you can see, I am behind the enemy base. Okay, I want to get... okay, they were able to eliminate me. That's okay. What I did is I distracted them, and I pulled them away from my teammates, so that my teammates, you can see now, we're capturing the fourth beacon, which is very good. I want to keep pushing. I want to lay the pain so that they don't advance any further. Okay, let's see go up here. They got pinned down, so I'm just going to lay the pain, There we go. That's a strong robot, but my weapons are extremely powerful. 4 heavy weapons. Okay, I want to get into safety as quickly as possible. Alright, so as soon as this robot drops, I'm going to lay the pain. There it goes. Alright, down. I was not quite able to, so I'm going to come in as quickly as I can with my tanky robot, because I want to hold PPD. We have 4 out of 5 beacons, which is extremely good. Very, very good. Looks like we probably win this match, but it's not guaranteed yet. Okay. Shield, so I can have an opportunity to heal in just a moment. Okay. I'm gonna attack this Lynx a little bit. Bring it down to last stand possibly. There it is. Okay. Okay, somehow I'm still alive. But probably not for much longer. Okay. Healing up a little bit. Throwing some shots in before I'm taken down. And look at that, guys. That's the end of the match already. 5 out of 5 beacons. And that's the end of the match, essentially. I'll come in with my Ares, lay the pain a little bit, and that's the end of the match. Damn. That's brutal. Alright, let me check the chat really quick. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, Ajax, I appreciate those comments. Yeah, I use the ECU shield quite a bit. You can see I have some at Mark III. Okay, so 250,000 durability, plus the pilot ability to bring it up to 325,000. It is extra resistant against energy weapons, so I can travel, I can like walk across the map. In safety, if people are using energy weapons, I can walk across the map in safety. If they happen to take out a shield, bam, I put on the next one, right? It's very good for staying alive, especially in death matches. Capturing beacons, all that good stuff. I think the ECU shield is highly underrated. I also think that Pixonic should add more customizability, add more shields to the game to increase it and make it more meta. Alright, let's jump into the next match. Okay, once again, we see the beacons. We want the beacons. We'll take the beacons as quickly as we can. So I'm going to come in with this jump. Crossing a great distance. I mean, we're going like 150 miles per hour or faster. Okay, there's a Lynx over here that wants this beacon as well. You can see the energy projectiles are not doing a whole lot of damage to me. Okay, so I get to kind of come in. Okay, I'm being ambushed. I'm going to jump into safety. Get far away from that small robot. Okay, it's teleporting at me again. Okay, which is a very serious problem. Okay, I was barely able to survive that encounter. Okay, so I'm hoping I can get my ability again here. Come on, 3, 2, 1. And now I am airborne. Okay, that robot keeps trying to ambush me, but I keep getting into safety. Okay, we were almost able to liberate Beacon A, not quite. So I'm trying to see what's the best place to teleport to. I would say right here, A. I want to come in with the Fenrir and absorb as much damage as possible before I get taken out. So I want to hold this beacon right there in their base. Okay, doing damage to this ambusher right here. It's gone. Okay, healing up. Already lost an ECU shield, probably because of rockets or whatever. In a frenzy like this, those ECU shields can disappear very quickly, unfortunately. Okay, so we held that beacon for a little while. At the moment, we have 3 out of 5. So I'm kind of watching the red team right now. I'm looking on the map. I'm seeing where they're going. Okay, what is their target? Looks like they're dispersing at their base. So what I want to do is kind of sneak to the beacon that they're not focusing on over here. You can see them dashing instantly in their beacon, right? They did not see it coming. Okay, they did not spawn here either, so it looks like I captured it. That was fairly simple. Okay, this Lynx, I'm sure, is not very happy about what it's seeing, but I'm also not happy about it being here either. Almost able to destroy this robot, jumping up to hopefully be able to do some damage. Unfortunately, I did not need it. But there it is. With the kill. And I didn't have my shield, so I'm going to come in as quickly as I can with the Ares, okay? And I'm going to put my shield up. So I'm going to coerce it into putting up its ability. And once its stealth is gone, check it out. Oh, it's going to run away. Okay, I see how it is. That makes sense. That was a good move on Link's part because it would have died. Okay? So I need to wait 12 seconds for my next ability. I'm going to get here to the corner. I don't want to lose my Ares yet. It's not the strongest robot in the world. Okay, so I'm waiting for an unsuspecting robot to come here, okay? Right here, let's do some serious damage. Lay the pain, lay the pain, lay the pain, lay the pain, and destroy that robot. Excellent. It was not able to capture Beacon C, at the least. Okay, here we go. That Lynx has come back. It wants some more pain. That's what it's asking for. Okay, we've got a subduer over here. So it's kind of a tricky situation. As soon as the stealth is gone, okay, I want to lay the pain onto this Lynx. Okay, get the bomb effect. Unfortunately, it got back into safety. The enemy team is focusing on me, so I had to swiftly get destroyed. Okay, so you can see, we don't have any beacons right now. I need to change that as quickly as possible. Getting into the behemoth, and I'm in mobile mode, meaning my weapons are not all engaged, but I get to move faster because I'm going to capture this beacon. Okay. I'm putting up my weapons now while I'm capturing the beacon, so if anyone does spawn here, they will feel the pain. Okay. So it looks like we captured it. I'm going back into mobile mode, and I'm going to see if I can capture another beacon. Okay. I see that there's a Titan coming up here. Okay. It landed right on top of me, so that's not good news for me. I was able to pin it down, but oh my goodness. So what I want to do is come in with my Titan and lay the pain onto this rook. Give it some payback for what it did to me. Okay. There we go. And I'm getting into safety. I am escaping. Okay, and I'm going to try my best to reach this beacon so I can capture it. Because at this point, Destroying robots will do nothing for me. I have to capture beacons, otherwise we risk losing the game. So I'm not even going to capture beacon A. I'm just going to liberate it, turn it white, and then move on to the next one. See? Okay. Same thing. Okay, last one of this. Laying the pain. Get out of my face. That's my beacon. You're standing up. Okay. Got this Minos who wants to put up a fight. They're putting up their resistor, so I'm getting out of the way. Okay, as soon as their resistor goes down, I'm going to attack and lay the pain. There it is. Okay. My robot is almost destroyed, so I'm trying to get into safety. And it looks like that's the end of the match, guys. They were able to take the beacons. That was a good match on the enemy's team. Good job, red team. That was really good. So I have to admit, so you can see my league went down by only 6 because you can see my performance. It was alright. If my performance was on the top, then my rating would have gone up, even though I lost. So that, what I was saying is a good challenge is always appreciated. You know, sometimes it feels good to lose because you know that there is some skill that, you know, you can get better, right? If there ever reaches a point where we end up winning every single battle, like that's cool and all, but eventually it might get a little boring because there's not much of a challenge anymore. I feel like during those hard matches, that's where you kind of learn the most. You ask yourself, why did I lose? Where did I go wrong? Okay, so here, I want to see if I can jump straight to this beacon over here without the enemy team noticing. I don't want them to notice, but see, this person noticed me, so they're going to be sabotaging me at any point. You can see, it's not a pretty sight, but they were not able to attack me. I'm putting up my shield, which will not stand for very long. Okay, getting out of range, 100 meters, okay. Laying the pain a little bit, jumping out of, there we go. So, I was able to survive that pretty well, but that did hurt. I'm going to see if I can possibly capture this beacon right here. Okay, pushing this Typhon all the way back. Get out of my face. Alright. Okay, putting up my shield and liberating beacon E. Excellent. So I'm going to get out of the way because I'm taking damage. Okay. Still taking damage from down here. Seeing if I can capture beacon C. Okay, they're laying the pain on me. However, I think I can capture it just barely. Alright, so I'm going to phase and get out of the way. Okay, looks like they are trying to take beacon C back right away, so I'm going to do some damage before I lose my robot here. Okay. Okay, phasing immediately, jumping up, so maybe I can get some shots in. I know fully well that this robot cannot last very long, so now I'm getting ready to jump into the next one. I think I'm going to use my behemoth, simply because I can eliminate robots very quickly. I just have to stay in safety. This is not the most durable robot ever, so it is kind of vulnerable. However, I am able to eliminate enemies extremely fast. I mean, really fast. Okay, here we go. I'm going to keep my eye on beacon C. You can see it's white. It is unclaimed, so if anyone tries to claim it, I will do my best to destroy them. Okay, let's see if anyone has any bright ideas here. There's an Eiffel robot. Okay, so I feel pretty safe. So it's not in a good position, that's for sure. As soon as it drops, it's toast. This is one fried spider, I'll tell you. This phase shifts, of course. Good play on the spider's part. Okay. They're gone. Okay, there's an enemy Eiffel. I need to get into safety immediately. I do not want to get hit by a single one of their bullets. Here comes the enemy. Okay, hopefully I can pin them down if possible. Okay, it's coming over this way. It wants to maybe try to capture this beacon, so I'm going to get in its face. It looks like it's not advancing yet. This Eiffel robot seems to want to attack it, so I'm going to trust that the Eiffel is going to deal significant damage. It can also do a little bit there. You can see my weapons are very strong. Okay, come on Eiffel. Do your job, do your job, do your job. There we go. Too much damage. Okay, here's the enemy Eiffel. I'm very it's not moving, so vulnerable target. I see this Destro coming up, creeping up, thinking it can sneak on us. Okay, I'm gonna destroy it. Okay. I do not want to get the attention of the enemy Eiffel. That's for sure. I do not want its attention. It looks like it does want to attack me. I dash in the safety. Again, I'm super cautious. If I can land some shots in, maybe I can help destroy it. But again, it's playing very well. It's dashing and flying at the right times. Okay, here's another. Hopefully our team can spot it and destroy it. Okay, we'll pin down this Saran. And it is toast. Right in my face. That's not a good sign. No. Nope, I did not have a chance to fire it. But now I can bring out my Titan, so I'm hoping, perhaps, I can lay the pain on the side. There it is, there it is. Oh my goodness, it's always a nice feeling to take out those NATO bots, you know? Those new Titans are ridiculous. Okay, liberated beacon C, and I'm gonna run straight for this beacon over here. We do not have time to waste. We have to liberate beacons immediately. Okay, this robot's not too happy about me being here, but that's okay. I'm in my tight, so I'm probably going to survive this encounter. Okay, of course they're not too happy about this, but I will lay the pain so that they think twice about charging me again. Okay, they lost a weapon, so I want to actually keep that robot alive. I don't really care about destroying it because it's so weak, it's not even that big of a threat. Okay, I see this rook. It got destroyed. Okay. There is this acuity robot. I want to get rid of it. Again, that robot's weak. I'm not going to target it. You can run all you want. I'm not going to hit you. Okay, let's capture this beam. We have to focus. Okay. You can see that enemies are spawning over here. I want to change that, so let's fly with our Titan down into their face. Okay, get out of here. Okay, immediately let's go ahead and see if we can liberate this beacon. Okay, excellent. There's a small robot right here. Let's lay the pain. Lassoed it. All right. I do want to finish this one off because it is an excellent beacon catcher. Okay, now we're going straight back to beacon C. I must capture this beacon, otherwise I risk losing the match. Okay, laying the pain. I'm being attacked in many different areas, so I'm putting my invulnerability. Okay, lassoing this. I'm going to try to push it out of the way a little bit, but it is a very agile robot, so it wasn't really possible. Bringing it down to last stand. Come on, you guys can do it. Let's finish it off. Come on. We must finish this off. We don't really have much of a choice here. Okay, lassoing it again. Unfortunately, I'm getting hit by some very powerful weapons. I definitely want to finish this off. So close, like 1,000 health, but it's kind of weak at this point, so I'm not too worried about it, but I do need it to get out of my way. There it is. Let's see if we can liberate PPC. We must do that. Okay. Alright. So at this point, there are 2 beacons that I must capture immediately. I'm going to see if I can possibly do it. I'm trying to run, heal up a little bit, and capture that, liberate that beacon. Okay, the enemy team has 1 person, we have 3. So, again, so all I'm going to do is liberate the beacon, and I'm going to charge towards this one over here. So, you can see how much health the enemy team has. They have almost half their health, but that leaves us, we only have a little bit. So we have to capture these beacons, there is no question about that. So I only really have time to liberate beacons. So I'm going to change my robot. I'm going to go straight into my dashing robot right here. Okay, and liberate beacon D. Check it out, guys. Now the enemy team has no beacons and our health will not move. So we are safe, guys. Looks like we won this match. Super close, excellent gameplay. That was a really good match. Alright, we're hopping into the next battle here. You can see the average waiting time is 6 seconds, so not a huge amount of time we have to wait. Normally when it's late at night, it takes longer, which kind of makes sense. Okay, so we got beacons. I see one up ahead. Okay, I'm gonna jump over this ramp and try to land straight onto the enemy side as quickly as possible. Okay, I want to capture this beacon if we can. Someone is coming in. I see that. Okay, got this ambusher right here. I've got to retreat. How much I can do at this point. So I can see if I could possibly capture the center beacon right here. But there's someone under me, so we'll see. Okay, here's the ambusher again. And they were able to get it. So again, those new electric weapons deal huge damage. I mean, even wipe out my physical shields in an instant. So I gotta be careful. Their range is only 100 meters, so all I have to do is get out of their range, jump or dash, whatever, and we're good. Okay, I see this person over here. Hopefully I can target them, keeping track of all their activity, where they're located. Okay, I'm capturing beacons. See, I'm gonna hold on just a moment. Okay, this person's coming in. I was able to eliminate them immediately. So we have this lynx. Okay, I was able to pin them down. As soon as their stealth is gone, we'll lay the pain, lay the pain, lay the pain. Okay, they are brought down to last stand. They were able to take me out though. So again, those electric weapons are crazy. Okay, doing some damage to this thing. Okay, as much as I can. Boom, and it is gone. Alright. Those are the new meta robots, guys. Meta weapons. They are not cheap to obtain. Okay, so looks like we're capturing 3 out of 5 beacons. Looks very good. However, we are not done here. I'm going to try to capture this beacon with my friend. Okay, coming into cover right here. You can see, unless I land on my friend's head. So 2 of us need the robots. Okay, hopefully we can try to capture this robot. Yikes! Bring up my shield. Hopefully I can stay alive for another second or 2. And getting out of the way for sure. Oh, I was hunted down. Alright, coming in with the Ares, okay? I want to see if I can possibly attack some people without them being aware. Okay, so this person right here is asking for some pain. Okay. I'm gonna put up my shield. Withstand their firepower for a little bit. Okay, can't withstand it for very long. Those weapons are crazy powerful. Okay. Okay, attacking once again. No. I was able to maybe... No. I was trying to land some shots. That would have definitely destroyed the Scorpion, but I died too quickly. Okay, coming in with my Fenrir, hoping to hit it very hard in the face with this Devastator. So the thing about these weapons is that they don't even allow me to heal. As soon as this person needs to recharge, that's when I lay the pain. There we go. Now I can heal up and get ready for the next encounter. Okay, looks like someone's trying to take this beacon over here. I do not want to allow that. So 2 of us Fenrir's are coming in to fight this. This robot stands no chance. Okay, I'm gonna turn my attention. Wait, here comes a Titan. This is kind of a problem. Okay, so we're gonna fight this Titan. 2 Fenrir's versus a Titan. Okay, so it's a matter of dodging their firepower, not so much taking it, it's dodging it. Hitting his back, okay. He's cooking us with the stove ability, but it's not that much damage. I did lose a shield though. Got roasted and melted away. Okay, looks like we were able to take out this Titan. Here comes another Titan, which is kind of a problem. However, their firepower is not super great. They only have beta weapons, not alpha. So we're able to come in and destroy them pretty quickly. Alright. That was pretty cool. 2 Fenrir's took out 2 Titans. That's not bad. However, we will not be able to take out this Eiffel, so we want to keep my distance. My team was able to destroy it, though, with the Newton. That Newton has a lot of firepower. Okay, you can see how slow I'm running. I lost my shields, my legs are damaged. I only have 50,000 health, so I gotta play very safe. Okay, dealing a few shots here if I can. I've got these turrets are gonna take me out. Okay, so now I finally get to come in with my Titan. Okay, I want to come in as quickly as possible, and I want to intimidate this robot. Okay, I want to intimidate it. I want to make it feel like it's in serious danger. Because it is. Okay. Liberating that beacon, we can see that we have these flamethrowers here. I definitely want to avoid taking that damage. So I'm going to just run in this direction. Okay. Now that the rook is gone, I'm going to come back and see if I can capture beacon A. Okay, so I'm going to come around the map. You can see how quickly I'm traveling, so it's not that big of a deal. And if they spawn over here, I'll go ahead and lay the pain. Coming in, the enemy team does not even really realize that I'm here at this point, so definitely don't want the rook coming in my direction. Okay, it's running away because it's intimidated. So I'm coming in and reinforcing its fears by laying a lot of damage to it. Okay. It is hurting me significantly with its flamethrowers, but it got eliminated. As you can see, we have a bedware robot on our team. That pretty much means we won, I would say. We have 5 out of 5 beacons, and looks like that's the end of the match. What I'm going to try to do at this point is just do as much damage as I can before the match ends. And that's about it. Victory. So we've been streaming for about an hour now, and I think we won 6 or 7. We only lost 1, so that's a really good start, and it's going to be good for my rating. Okay, there are these advertisements. Of course. When I started this stream, I think I was at 5166, so now I'm at 5196. Went up a little bit, okay? Of course, my goal is to reach that 10,000 mark. To end up being a living legend, guys. Anyone on the Legend League is a living legend, and there are only 100 in the world. So wouldn't it be cool to be a living legend? I would say it is. I'll answer it for you. You gotta be pretty good. So I started with the Ravon, okay? I do this a lot because I expect beacon games. This is actually deathmatch, so I have to strategize a little bit differently. I need to get in close, but I also don't want to take too much damage to myself, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come down here. Okay, you can see the enemy team fired at me, but they all missed. Okay, that's what I wanted. I exposed myself just long enough to trigger them, but they all missed, as you can see. Excellent play. Alright, so getting back into safety, this crisis actually destroyed themselves. I guess what they want to do is maybe they realize that they won't be able to hurt me very much. But this person's now coming in. We've got 2 Lynxes coming in, okay, which is kind of a big problem. But the thing about this Ravana is I can get out of danger just as quickly as I got into it. So I'm putting up my shield and getting behind some sort of structure. Here we go. And I'm repositioning myself. Of course, these homing rockets are a serious problem. So what I'm going to have to do is come over here. Yeah, they really pushed. That was a very aggressive push. So what I want to do is come in with my Ares over here and to station B. Okay? And I want to inflict some heavy damage with any opportunity that I get. Okay, of course I want to intimidate the enemy. And the Ares is pretty good at doing that. Because when you see those 4 built-in weapons come out, you know that the pain is coming right after that. So many people hide when they see an Ares like this, right? Here the 4 weapons are out. Man, lay the pain. Okay, this person's rolling into position. They're very durable when they're rolling, but they can't attack. That's the drawback. Okay, so they're getting into safety, but I do not want this person to be anywhere near us. Okay, we destroyed them. Luckily, I did not take much damage. That person just sniped me, but that was a weak shot, so I lucked out. Lucked out for sure. That could have been a 1-hit kill, so again, you guys need to be cautious and mindful. That's why I have these physical shields, because I'd much rather lose a shield than lose a whole robot, right? So this person is rolling me. They're accelerating me with their ball, which is kind of, appreciate that a little bit. Can be annoying sometimes, but in this case, that was a big plus. So I want to come a little bit closer because my weapons are 500 meter range. Okay, we see this. I'm going to destroy, lay the pain onto it. A bad mistake coming out into this game. Okay, score is 10-5, looking very good. This robot's very weak. Hopefully I can land the finishing blow. My teammate winning. Okay, so I see an Orokochi. That's a serious problem, but luckily they're not charging in my direction. So whoever's firing those rockets at me, they're still alive. So it's a big problem. I'm gonna lay the pain on this Dagon. Okay, lost half of its health, but now it's coming at me aggressively. So I'm in serious trouble. This Dagon is a big threat. I want it to get eliminated before I do, but it looks like it's going to succeed in destroying it. Yep, I was about to do my ability, but it didn't have time. What I want to do is come in with the Behemoth, because it's somewhat of a sniper, and I can stay back here. But I do want to be mindful of those rockets, because whoever's firing them is still alive, and that is not a good thing for me. So this Dagon, they might think they're safe behind the shield, so if they come out, they might die. That's kind of why my Behemoth is here. If they decide to charge, they will very quickly get annihilated. Okay, I see this is an angler, okay? Not a very dangerous robot to me. They're coming in with their invader right here. Okay, this is a big target, so I think I can maybe even pin it down possibly. Okay, and again, it's a big target, so I can do a lot of damage. This angler's getting a little bit too close, so I pinned it down and my team was able to destroy it. So this invader might think that it's going to be able to ambush us, but it would be totally mistaken. Almost pinned down that member. If I did, it would have been dead. But it looks like it's pretty much dead anyway, so that's good. You see, the units have doubled the enemy team, so they were kind of aggressive. When they saw me push and come close to their base, they just have been aggressive the whole time. You can see the strategy Looks like this rook actually is clinging on to the wall. So it's in a bad situation. So I'm shooting it for that. So it's able to fly in. And it's almost dead. I'm still attacking this rook here. Immobilize it a little bit. So we have this this person just jumped off the map. So it tells you that this is the state of their morale. They don't think they're gonna win. Okay, when you see that sort of stuff, that tells you that they pretty much gave up. But not everyone gives up, right? Obviously, you're gonna have some people that are still trying to win, and those are the ones you want to target. You see this rook. Okay, now it's focusing on me. Definitely does not like the behemoth. Obviously, wants to remove it as quickly as possible, and I understand that. It was a good play on the enemy team, but I'm going to come in with my Titan now, okay? I'm going to try to destroy those physical shields and lay the pain. Okay, no more pain for it, it's gone. I'm going to come in really quick and try to intimidate the enemy team. So this is kind of my strategy a little bit. Okay, coming in so fast that the enemy team is kind of worried, right? They're coming in with their shotgun weapons, so that's kind of a problem for me. Multiple Titans attacking me, was able to get it running. So that was not too pretty. Can we come in with this sniper robot, a dashing robot, can move very quickly. In and out of safety. See if I can pick anyone off that's weak. Okay. Anyone that's exposed, anyone that's weak, will feel pain. Okay, we have this Indra coming in. They are again very aggressive. They want to attack me. But I don't really want to allow it. This robot, I think, is more agile than the Indra, so I'm not too worried about it. However, I can't really hurt it all too much, so I'm just going to get out of the way. So, as you can see, alright, clearly the enemy team they're catching up. And so, they have not given up completely. And being attacked from multiple directions, so this is kind of a problem. All I'm left with is this Fenrir. Okay. I kind of have to get back into the battle as quickly as I can. They have nothing but Titans, I don't really see much of enemies that I can target here. It's kind of a big problem for me. I can't withstand these weapons for very long. Very least I'm distracting this Indra, drawing its fire for a while. So it really is down to the last few teammates here. The score is 27 to 26. What I'm hoping for is that they come in with a Titan and just destroy really quickly. Unfortunately, you can see they're coming in with a small robot, so it's pretty obvious that the enemy team won this one. A squadron of Titans versus a couple small robots, you can do the math, and it usually doesn't turn out to you. However, look at this. Look at this. Oh, it was so close to being a draw. Literally the last second the Indra turned around, switched targets and got that last point. So that really well played. What happened is I think we got a little bit too confident. We thought we were going to win. The enemy team was jumping off the bridge, but those few players who really didn't give up turned the battle around. So you guys should learn from that and know that it is possible even when the odds are stacked against you. It's another reminder that the match isn't really over until it's over. Sometimes you think you're going to win and things turn around. Okay, so it looks like our team has the new electric weapons. You can see they're ambushing, teleporting way out into the enemy lines, but they did get destroyed, obviously. Okay, 1 for 1. It's not too bad of a trade-off, but again, it's 1 for 1. They did leave a weak robot over here though, so I might focus on it. It's like maybe we'll take it out. There we go. 2 for 1, not too bad of a start. Okay, I'm looking for some weak robots. There's a Fenrir that's not very weak. There is a Scorpion trying to get into range. They might want to teleport behind me. So our whole team is right here right now. I see that there's one of those teleporting robots. They might teleport any second now. Okay, getting ready for that. There's that Fenrir. Let's go ahead and remove that. I see it's coming this way. Maybe do some damage to this before it teleports away. Okay, it's really trying to destroy us. Okay, here comes the Scorpion. Alright. My weapons are reloading, so a whole 5 seconds I couldn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna come in. Hopefully. Okay, it teleported again. Okay, coming into position a little bit closer to the enemy team. This robot is somewhat vulnerable, so I want to definitely lay the pain to it for attacking me. Okay, it's so close to being dead. I don't know. We'll do one more shot. There we go. But now I'm in the enemy zone, okay, and I'm a very vulnerable target, so I'm going to hop into safety, if I can. Okay, there is a Spectre, very easy target. Easy target. I just need to stay alive long enough to deal with it. Okay, he was able to get into safety, and it looks like that's my robot. They're performing very well this time. It's 5 to 12, but let's see if we can turn things around here. Decides to come back, I will roast it. But I'm gonna get into safety because if those robots come behind me, I can't really defend myself too well. So the score's 8 to 12. We're catching up. It looks pretty good. I'm here prepared with my behemoth. Although I would imagine that they see me and I want to get into a better position because I want to be hidden. I do not want them to see this coming. So close to being destroyed. Okay, here comes the elite. Someone be prepared. There we go. It's kind of a problem. I'm here kind of by myself. So it's definitely going to put on stealth again. But now I think I'll be able to destroy it. Okay, they're phase shifting, so they're getting into safety, and they're probably going to use their ability again. Okay, so they were able to take out my behemoth. Now I want to... I think I'm going to use my Ares, so I want to play it stealthy. Okay, a little bit of damage, not as much as I would have liked. Okay, now they're going to try chasing me down. I'm going to put my physical shields up to avoid its damage. There's a slight issue though. They have harpoons, so they can go straight through my energy shield, which is kind of a problem. And what I'm going to try to do is just overwhelm them with damage. And they saw it coming, so they got out of the way. But again, I'm going to keep trying to do some damage. It looks like the rest of the team is kind of far away, so this gives me a chance to focus on this. I have a few seconds, so I'm going to lay the pain as quickly as I can, and it's gone, so that's a relief. Here comes a rook, okay? Gotta get ready for this. Luckily, I was not able to get over this building. Okay, it's laying the pain on me. That really hurt. Okay. I should have gotten out of the way a little bit quicker. So now I'm just kind of trying to stay behind the enemy lines here. Trying to stay behind cover. And use these blights to snipe. Looking for weak robots, okay? That's not a weak one. Got some titans coming in. There's not much that I can do with this robot particularly. There's this weak robot right here. It was not in sight, so getting back into cover. So the titans are approaching. I'm gonna have to get into safety here. Okay, that rook is not focusing on me. So I'm going to dash away from these titans. Okay, I'm going to try to destroy this scorpion, just barely. Okay, there's this Indra. It's over for me. So now I'm going to come in with my Indra. When the opportunity is good. Okay, I'm going to sneak up behind it, hopefully. Here it is. Alright. Jumping my distance from those rockets. Getting behind some cover here. And dealing some significant damage to it. So of course it wants to attack me. It's chasing me down, but I'm pretty sure this Indra is slightly weaker than mine. So distance from it. The issue I have right now is that not only is this Indra hunting me down, I have other enemies that are interested in me. So let's take out this Arjun if possible. There we go. There's this rook right here, which is kind of a big problem. Okay. I'm barely able to phase away from the damage. It looks like their robots are overwhelming ours, so it was a good match. So again, in order to improve my rating, I don't want to give up. I don't want to leave the match. If I have robots, I want to use them. Deal as much damage as I possibly can before I lose my units. As you can see, 17 to 29, there's virtually no chance. So, I kind of know the outcome of that battle. Let's hop right back in. So same thing, I want to go for this beacon I see in front of me here. I want to hop over this ramp, cross over onto the enemy side, and capture this beacon before they have a chance to even reach it. Hoping that I'm quick enough and that they don't have... So you can see I'm able to capture this beacon, but they have fast robots. So I was able to capture it, but this isn't Beacon Rush, so I can't come in and stop them at the beacon. Okay, I want to avoid these ice rockets. Those are very deadly. Those are the absolutely most newest weapons, so they've got to be pretty strong. And look looking for a vulnerable target. I don't want to expose myself at this point because you can see we have beacon control. We're doing pretty good. There's no real need to eliminate too many robots at this point. I don't want to be too aggressive is my point. If I need to capture beacons, I'll capture beacons. Okay, so someone's trying to capture beacon C. I gotta get in here so that they don't do it. You can see someone is above me. I want to prevent that from happening. Okay, I see this robot here. They're kind of vulnerable. They were able to phase, so they avoided getting hit really well. So, looks like we have 5 out of 5 beacons. So again, not too preoccupied with dealing damage or destroying robots. And you can see, I'm just trying to defend the beacons. I don't want to lose this robot in 2 seconds. Okay. This robot over here, let's go ahead and focus on it. Get this lynx out of the way. Putting up my shield, blocking as many of these sonic rounds as I can. Can't block them all, but sometimes I can block enough to survive. Okay. And I'm going to put up my absorber shield once again. And damaging that lynx maybe. Putting up a bomb. Alright, so I'm going to come in with my fast dash robot because I want to jump onto these beacons and prevent them from capturing me. Very simple. There's someone coming up over here, so let's go ahead and attack them as well. Alright, looks like we won this match. It was very quick. It was all about maintaining that beacon control. Not too much about destroying robots, as you saw. The way to victory was those beacons. And another reminder, it's not all about hacking and slashing. You can see beacons, you can see on the right column there, beacons are a very important part. You get honor points with capturing those beacons. Alright, luckily we have beacons again on this map. Deathmatch is kind of difficult on this map, I'd say. It's a very wide open map. And alright, let's go ahead and see if we can capture this beacon. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to use this wall here as a bit of a shield. You can see. Okay, we have this person ambushing me. I'm well aware of it. They're able to do so much damage though that I couldn't even turn my shield. So those new weapons are really cool. I might get those electric weapons on my Fenrir and possibly my Ravana, we'll see. Okay, I was not able to attack that small robot and it might come right back, so I want to be ready for that. Okay, oh, that's a shell actually, so not too worried about that. Okay. I do want this beacon. For some reason, they're not capturing the beacon. But they might do that soon, so here we go. They might try to run away, but I'm going to lay the pain as much as I can. Gave them 2 bombs, so their physical shields are crying right now. They're getting destroyed, you can see. Okay, my robot got cooked by those new electric weapons. Putting up my shield breaker, and I just wasn't able to turn in time. Okay. I don't want to engage with that robot at this point. Okay, they moved from the beacon, so that gives me the chance to capture it. Okay. And I'm just going to continue advancing, because this isn't the strongest robot, so what I want to do is just jump into the base, see if I can maybe liberate the beacon. That's the best I can pretty much do with that. I want to come in with the behemoth. Okay, we have 3 beacons and I want to keep it that way. So if anyone dares to come and assault our base, they will pay for it. There's a very fast render coming in, and I don't want to advance simply because there's too much firepower out here in the open. It's a wide open map. I don't think I would be able to make it all the way to the beacon. However, this player, High Angle Hell, did the job, so good job there. Okay, I'm keeping my eyes peeled for anyone who decides to advance, charge our base, or go for beacon C. So now might be a good opportunity to drop a little bit closer just because I'm looking and seeing those really sniping right now. So coming in, doing a little bit of pain and positioning myself behind this rock here. A little bit closer so that if anyone gets any bright ideas, they will see it. Okay, so we can see the enemy team is advancing in that direction, but that's kind of too far away from me to do anything about it, so I'm going to focus on those people. I trust that my team will be able to overtake them. However, I see an Eiffel robot off in the distance. That encourages me, it tells me I need to get into safety as quickly as possible. That Eiffel robot, if it targets me, I'm in serious trouble. I want to stay under cover. I don't want to draw its attention, so I'm not going to just fire at the Eiffel. This is a rook, okay, so this is kind of a problem. So as soon as it charges at me, I start firing. Hopefully it can break into its shield. And I pushed me far away, okay. So that's one of the abilities of the rook. Obviously, it can push you off the map. It's not a glitch, it's just the power of the rook. These shock waves. Okay, so we have some people coming in still. I'm not too worried about them. I'm more focused on beacon C. However, standing up against the Titan with this Fenrir is not going to work too well. But you can see the rook is in motion. It is moving away from the beacon. So that gives me opportunity to kind of walk past it and go straight to the beacon. Okay. There is this lynx that wants this beacon, but I will certainly prevent that with my Fenrir. I will prevent that for quite a while. Okay, I think that Eiffel is still alive, so I don't want to draw its attention. I do not want it to fire at me. There's another Eiffel right here. Okay, it's one bad move and it can target me and roast my robot in half a second, so I do not want to draw its attention. I want it to believe that there's no one here. Looks like the Eiffel fell down. That's excellent for our team. Okay, sometimes people are not really aware of the map and they make false moves and they're going, one bad move, you're toast. Okay, this Eiffel now finally is aware of me, but I'm in undercover, so it can't really deal damage to me, not easily. Okay, it's trying to use those curving bullets and arc toward me, but I'm doing my best to stay in safety. So now that the Eiffel is aware of me, you can see it might actually come this way. Okay, I need to be prepared for that. Okay. Got this Dagon shooting at me, which will eliminate my shield soon enough. Okay, here's the Eiffel. This is the bigger threat, obviously. The Dagon can hurt me, but the Eiffel can hurt me way worse. So there's not a whole lot I can do at this point. Just take the damage, use another Fenrir, so that's that. That was a good play. They kind of realized they need beacon C or they're going to lose the match. So, the Eiffel, gosh, I think I need to get away from all this. I don't have much of a choice. I need to get into safety. As you can see, the Eiffel's firing at my back right now. So I can't really be close to it. So I'm keeping the biggest threat on the map obviously is the Eiffel. So I'm keeping track of its position. If it goes to the right, I'll capture beacon A or beacon E. If it goes to the left, I'll capture beacon C. It kind of depends on what the Eiffel wants to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and lasso this raptor. Okay. I need to intimidate it, so this is what I want to do. I see that I'm being attacked from over there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it, if I can. I'm going to push the raptor in this direction. Get it off the beacon and intimidate it and push it into the corner, make it feel like it's in danger. Okay, it still wants the beacon, but it can definitely put up a fight. I'm using this pillar, the statue, for protection, waiting for its ability to go away. Now I'm laying the pain on this raptor. Okay, that mutant almost destroyed me, but I was able to phase out into safety. Okay, I'm going to destroy that raptor. That's definitely a high priority. Okay, this is a very hardcore player, you can tell. You can tell these things sometimes by their name, by their robots, they spend money, they're skilled, and it's important that you prioritize the right robots when... Okay, so I do need to shift my focus to this Orokochi here though. Okay. This thing needs to get out of the way. I need to capture this beacon. It's doing the same thing, using the statue as protection. But I remember that the mutant is over there on the left, so I don't want to expose my robot to that mutant. Okay, that Orokochi's as good as dead. Okay. So, my strategy here is to kind of pull back, heal a little bit, and prepare for any other ambush. Okay, looks like we actually won this match, but I want to be certain. I also want to stay alive just to deal additional damage and make more resources, get more rating, you know, all that good stuff. So, looks like we did win this match. Again, that was a very close match. I think holding Beacon C for as long as I could was really good. I stayed out under the radar. I did not attract all the enemy team towards me. Sometimes you kind of have to decide when it's appropriate to attack and when it's appropriate to stay hidden like a ninja, right? Okay, again, I see a beacon in front of my face. I'm going to capture as quickly as I can. So charging again, and jumping. Clear over that building, and I'm landing straight into the beacon. Just like that. Okay, so I'm receiving damage, putting my shield up. Okay, becoming invulnerable again. You can see 4 people attacking me, so I'm trying to dodge all of that at the same time. Okay, obviously, capturing a beacon like that usually implies that the robot can get lost pretty quickly. So they're trying to capture beacon C. I'm getting right in the beacon. Okay, this robot doesn't see me, so I'm hitting it right in its back, doing severe damage to it. Okay. I was not quite able to capture the beacon. You can see that robot didn't realize I was here until I fired at it, so now it's targeting me naturally. Okay, now I'm trying my best to stay alive. This is an ultimate invader, so it's extremely durable. Okay, that's why it's going face to face with Fenrir. However, it looks like the enemy team was not quite able to capture very many beacons. Okay, so I see that there's a robot over here that's trying to capture this beacon. And I definitely want to prevent that. The 5 dashes, I can definitely go clear across the map. Waiting for this robot to drop back down. There we go, and it is gone. So there are more robots spawning over here. I want to be quick to damage them before they have the chance to even react at all. I'm getting hit pretty hard. Can we attack this links? There we go. Sweet deal. I'll take that. I'm getting hit very hard. Down to my last stand, putting up my shields. Hopefully I can regenerate a little bit. Okay. Dealing a little bit of damage. Okay, so they are claiming beacons again. This is kind of a problem. So I'm coming over to here. Hopefully I can liberate this one before they retaliate and destroy me. Okay. There's someone here, so that's not really going to happen. Well, I was able to destroy them, so let's see. Okay, I'm getting in safety. My robot has been at low durability for a long time now. But that's the beauty of the Nether. It's very agile. Okay, so they have 3 beacons and we have 2, which is a major problem. So what I want to do is reclaim some beacons. I only have 2 robots, so something I need to consider is the fact that I need to build up that Titan bar if I want to deploy it. I can't move my robots too quickly. Okay, here's a T-Falcon. It's very, very durable. So let's see if we can withstand the firepower of the enemy and liberate this beacon here. There is a major problem that's coming in just a second. It's the fact that this robot is going to ambush us any second now, like right here. Okay. And hopefully we can deal enough damage to it. I'm putting up my shield. I can't withstand it for very long, but I can withstand it for a little bit. Okay. And we are struggling with Beacon D over there, but I want to spawn here. Beacon C. With the behemoth, if anyone gets in the way, they will feel the pain. Even this Titan will feel the pain. Okay. I want to attack it again. Hopefully it won't use its ability. Okay. That's the thing about those Indra. Those portable turrets, my goodness, those little robots. Dealt a ton of damage just now. Okay, here comes the Indra. Again, it's using its invincibility, which is a major problem. I was not able to pin it down. And unfortunately, you can see the Titan bar was not quite filled. It really was down to that. 3 shots extra, maybe I would have had my Titan. So, very intense battle. That's something you have to keep in mind as well, filling up that Titan bar. You can't lose your 5 robots without sufficiently filling up that bar. So, I wish I would have been able to help with my Titan. We might have won that match. Maybe we did, but I'm moving on. Okay, putting up my shield because there are a lot of snipers on this map. I could easily get 1 hit killed. Okay, getting into a safe position first. And then I can look for enemies to attack. Okay, here we go. Keeping my eyes peeled for potential vulnerable enemies, like right here. Okay, they took a little bit of damage, so did that one. But they got into cover quickly enough. Okay, they might decide to come at me, so I might pull back a little bit. Okay, many of these we can see there are probably some crisis robots here. They're all in stealth, they're all ready to attack with their sniper weapons, so I've got to be ready. Ready for that. I see this Typhon over here waiting for a good opportunity to strike. Looks like they were taken out anyways. Okay, I want to attack this robot right here. Deal some serious damage to it. Okay, looks like 3 of us are focusing on it, so we might be able to eliminate it. Okay, this Typhon is extremely weak. I don't even want to focus on it right now because it's so weak. I need to focus on a slightly stronger robot. Looks like we took it out anyways with the blast. Okay. Now we kind of have a problem here. The whole enemy team is in this location, so we'll be very careful. We are taking the lead, but we still need to be very careful. You can see my teammate over here is using that teleporting robot with the electric weapons, just destroying everybody with that ambush. It's kind of like a Scorpion, but like significantly more powerful. Okay, here we go. Taking that robot out, maybe doing a little bit of damage to that one. Okay, they moved very quickly. So I want to be very cautious, simply because they could spawn with a good counter robot. They could target me, all that good stuff, but you can see our team is doing so much damage, killing so many robots that we're in their base, and we're relatively safe here. Okay, coming in, dealing some damage to this machine. Okay, there's something on my right side. Okay, I'm putting up my shield. I'm receiving a lot of fire from a lot of directions right now. Hopefully if I can get out of the way, I can clear some distance and then attack this robot a little bit. It's using its Transcendence ability, so I'm kind of trying to keep my distance so it can't get through my shield. Okay, it's coming at me. Bring up my physical shield again. And there it goes. Alright. I would say a good counter for this Ravana is my Ravana. So I'm going to come in, do a nice jump, come in to close enough range to begin attacking this Ravana that destroyed me. A little bit of revenge, okay? It doesn't even know that I'm behind it. And it's gone, okay? Didn't even have to do that much. But now that I have my Ravana, okay, I want to time my next jump to get nice and close to the enemy base, so you can see how much distance I'm clearing. I mean, I'm going well above 100 kilometers per hour. Ridiculous speed. Okay, there's an Alming with huge firepower. Don't want to take too many hits from that. Okay, the enemy team is starting to notice me, so that's kind of a good thing. I want them to. Okay, I want them to notice me. I want them to focus on me, because then my teammate can come closer and deal the fatal blow. Okay, this is what I want. I want to draw their attention. I want them to look at me, because this Ravana is really good at dodging them. Okay. Okay, here's the Titan. Look, it's interested in me, so it cannot hurt my teammates when it's focused on me. This is what I want. Okay. It's mindful of my position. Okay, coming in, hitting in the back a little bit, drawing its attention once again. So now it's focused on me. But I have some enemies on my left-hand side that I also need to be mindful of. I'm jumping as far back as I can, hopefully out of range of the Almi. But I hit an invisible wall. As you see, the map's obviously at the edge. They have an invisible wall. Unfortunately, I did hit it, okay? And I wasn't able to get into safety. Coming a little closer here. Okay, a little bit vulnerable because the Ao Ming, this is an ultimate Ao Ming, very, very difficult target. I do not expect to be able to destroy it unless it happens to be super weak. There it goes. Okay, we have a rook. Obviously, I cannot hurt it very much, so I'm looking for weaker robots. I'm hunting the weaker ones at this point. Another rook, okay. Coming around, staying under cover, but again, looking for those weak robots. Those are easy targets. Okay, I think I see one right here. It's a lynx. Okay, there's that rook. I did not get its attention. There we go. See that? We're able to snipe that weak little robot. Now we have titans to deal with. And because I don't have a very strong robot, I can't really deal much damage to it. My tactic would be to distract it. Okay, so spin circles around it. Dash, 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 jump, jump, jump. Put up my shields so that I kind of draw fire. That's a good tactic with these weaker robots. Okay, we see some people out here. There's a rook. I would love for the rook to jump at me, you know? I would love for it to target. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, there it goes. There's this lynx over here getting right in its face. Okay. Letting it know that it is certainly not safe. Doing some corner shooting so it can't hurt me, I can hurt it. Okay. It wants to run away, so I'm going to get a little bit closer. Put up my shield a little bit while I recharge my weapons. Come in for the final blows. I was able to do a significant amount of damage to me, no doubt. That was a good play. But there it goes. Again, this isn't the most durable robot on the planet, but it does have this built-in absorber thing. You can see the blue light on my robot is able to absorb a good amount of damage. When it turns red, that's when I'm in danger. Okay, so I see this enemy, it's just one. So it's kind of a matter of closing in as quickly as I can, landing any shots just so that I get more points, more gold, silver, all that fun stuff. But the most important thing that I'm hunting for is my rating, okay? Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'm trying to reach the Legend League, which is the top 100 players in the world. Okay, that's a very prestigious place to be. Some people might think that's funny, it's not worth it, it's just a silly thing, but no, it's actually pretty serious. Just ask the people in the Legend League how funny it is to be there. Alright guys, it looks like that. Oh no, they have another robot. Okay, so you can see they're spawning far away from us, obviously. They don't want to spawn right in the middle of a hellstorm. That doesn't make sense, right? So you can see they're already on the other side of the map. So what I could do is change my robot, go into my behemoth, and maybe land some shots. It's that simple. Here we go, pulling out the big guns. Bam! Pinned it down, and that's probably history for this robot. You'll see it in the history books because it won't be here for much longer. Here we go. Laying the pain. Pinned down once again. That's it. It even did a front flip for us, guys. Beautiful. That's it, we won this match. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick 1-minute break to read the chat, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Yeah, I've been running the ECU shields for a long time. The Ansels, it's been great. I think they are underrated. They're very useful. I'd say they'd even have a place on the meta field. I think Pixonic needs to give more attention to the ECU shields, upgrade them, allow us to paint them for Christ's sake, you know? Anyways, what's up, Uni? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you. And I am running accelerators on my Titan as well as the Ravana. I'm experimenting with speed because with this Indra, okay, this thing is able to climb obstacles like crazy. It's able to push robots out of the way, so if you get tangled in these legs and I'm moving at like 120 kilometers per hour, that robot's gonna get pushed far away. Okay, so I can push robots like 200, 300 meters just with getting tangled in the legs. That increased speed means increased momentum and everything. So I'm able to push Titans, pin Titans. It's actually pretty amazing. The speed helps me to capture beacons, helps me to get in and out of danger and to intimidate the enemy, because you see a Titan coming at you at like 120 kilometers per hour. That's kind of scary. So if you remember, when Titans first came out, they were extremely slow. Like 30 kilometers per hour was the fastest they went. So seeing them travel at such speed is kind of scary. Okay, someone's coming in really fast, okay? Taking a ton of damage, unfortunately. Let's see what my teammate's able to do. I'm looking at Beacon B. Okay, I want to see it get captured, but it looks like it wasn't. So I'm going to come in with my Fenrir, okay? We have all of our durable robots. You can see all these balls rolling around. I want to join the action, alright? So let's see if we can do a little bit of damage to this 8-ball. Okay, looks like it's not very strong. But you can see it's pushing me like I was just talking about. It's able to push me with its momentum and like I'm a toy, you know? That's kind of interesting. That's a part of the battle, you know, pushing the enemy. Okay, I'm putting up my shields and taking as much damage as I can. You can see many people are firing at me. Now I'm firing back, okay? Dealing heavy damage with the Devastator, which is leveled up pretty high. So when I get a chance to attack, the enemies feel it, you know? Of course I need to land the shots, I can't miss really, but when I do hit, I hit. And they can't repair that great damage, so these sonic weapons are very powerful. can see, I'm running in a little bit. Okay, hopefully I can survive this for a second. No, okay. Luckily, I'm able to come in. No, not quite. Let's see what happens with Beacon A. Beacon B is being captured, so I wanted to stop that immediately. Okay, coming in behind. Don't want to alert them yet. Laying the pain. Hit him with almost 3 bombs. So here's the problem. They're firing at me with shotguns, and this is where the ECU shield comes in handy. I need to block those shotguns as much as possible. Okay, getting ready for my next attack. Here we go, absorbing some damage. Go ahead and shoot. Boom. That's it, folks. Okay. Coming in, hopefully I can capture this. Oh, actually it's already captured, but I need to hold it. So, oh, that didn't last too long. Alright, those rockets they fire at me go straight through all my shields. It's kind of a problem. So, I'm going to dash into safety here. Okay. Get out of danger as quickly as possible. The enemy's over here, and there's a Titan in this direction, which is a big problem on both sides. So I definitely don't want to be just standing as a sitting duck. So I'm going to come up here, I'm going to jump. Hopefully I can jump into safety. No, not quite. Yeah, that's it for that one. Okay. The Titan is almost charged, so I'm not really worried about losing my robots. As long as I play well on my injured Titan and push the power as well, we should win this match, hopefully. Okay, this one is pinned down. Okay, hopefully we can hit it a little bit more. Yeah, this behemoth is getting roasted. Alright, so now I want to come in with my Indra as quickly as possible. Here's that speed I was talking about. Coming in and laying the pain as quickly as possible. Now I want to come... So this is their base over here. They're spawning. They have a bedwar, so this is kind of a problem. Okay? This rook is about to come as well. So I do want to focus on this bedwar because I do believe I have a good chance of destroying it. It looks like it's kind of weak. Okay? Okay, I want to lasso it. It was kind of weak, so I need to get close. Just putting up a shield. So again, that speed was necessary. As you can clearly see, I needed to get up in its face. Otherwise, it would have blocked the damage and increased its health too much. If you let a bedwar be alive for too long, it becomes too strong. That's why I targeted it. Okay, there's this rook that really wants to deal damage to me. So, again, I need to dodge these bullets. Boom! Alright, rook is gone. And I'm surprised, but we were able to eliminate the bedwar. That's obviously the most powerful Titan in the game right now. But I will hand it to the player, it wasn't very leveled up. I realized that, and I took advantage of it. I was like, let's get in there, let's destroy it. Here's our chance. Okay, we're capturing Beacon C. I'm not too happy about that. We have a friendly Titan over here, so I think this is a good opportunity to capture this beacon. I'm going to lasso this Dagon. I'm going to use my ability to come straight to their beacon super fast. Okay, get behind this pillar to absorb some of that light damage. Okay, boom, 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 boom. I really want to lay serious damage on that Dagon, but as you can see, their shield is so powerful, I could not break it. Alright, so at this point, I want to chase this robot. They're going to try to take our beacon, but I'm going to hunt them down. This is not a slow robot. This is very fast. I'm going to lasso it, coming in close to its face. I definitely want to intimidate it. I want to make it feel like it's about to get destroyed. There it goes. Okay, it was under stealth, so very weak. I may continue to hunt it down. So we got our beacon back. Unfortunately, I need to walk quite a bit in order to go around back to the other side of the map. Again, I'm keeping my eye on these beacons here. I do not want them to get captured. Okay, again, I need to get in there very fast. So, again, of course, I want to intimidate the enemy. I want them to get scared. Okay, lasso, lasso, lasso. I want them to feel like doom is upon them. Okay. Okay, I want to attack this ball as much as I can. It is a very powerful one. As you can see, it is not really taking damage. It's trying to push me, but you can see it's not able to. my robot's too tall, its legs, whatever. I have more power than it. Okay, with the lasso, I'm able to do 20% of its health, guaranteed. As you can see, it's going to take a big hit in just a sec. Okay, boom, a lot of its health is now gone. And I'm chasing that ball down a little bit. Okay, it realizes that this beacon I'm not going to give it up. Okay, now I'm going to hunt down the spider again, trying to scare it. Now it's under its ability, I'm going to lasso it. Okay, this spider is kind of scared. Once it falls down, it's an easy prey. Okay. However, it does have the ability to teleport, so I'm not chasing it down that much. But I do need this beacon over here, so let's go ahead and continue on in this direction. Trying to get to this beacon as quickly as possible. Looks like a fellow Indra already did that. So now I need to get back to the other side once again. Okay. Definitely want to swiftly eliminate this target. There it goes. Okay. I think that ball is still alive, so I'm going to lasso it, and that's the end of its life. Once the lasso is complete, it is dead. Okay. Looks like we did win this match. They were trying really hard, so you can see I'm pushing this enemy back, right? Well, actually, I didn't trap it that time. Big On did manage to sneak under me, but that's it. Beacon control. They tried really hard. They put a good effort to capture those beacons, but again, with that super fast Indra, I'm just dancing across the whole map. Is ridiculous. So I think speed is underrated. They label it as like a purple tier in power. It really should be gold. That's how I feel. Okay, that was an easy capture. I'm going to see if I can get down in here and lay the pain a little bit. I can see 2 units are coming this way, so I might actually want to shift my focus. Let's see what's going on here. What kind of a robot are we dealing with right here? Okay, coming in, super fast, capturing that beacon, okay, getting out of their line of sight. Okay, this robot wants to hurt me a little bit, but as soon as it lands, it's going to get hurt. Okay. Okay, hopefully I'm trying to get a bomb on it. Okay, I need it to explode a little bit. There it goes. Okay, trying to capture beacon C if possible. I'm gonna have to get out of here if I want to protect my robot. There we go. So they are doing really good with capturing beacons, so I'm gonna come in and counter that with my dash bot. Okay. Hopefully I can capture a beacon, seeing which one is the most vulnerable. Okay. I'm dashing in this direction in the hopes that I can capture this beacon. I'm intimidating this Mars robot, pushing it back. Alright, so I did liberate the beacon at the very least. Okay, kind of dodging a couple shots, and I did capture it. But this Mars robot obviously knows that it's more durable than I am, and it did capture that beacon again. So it was a good effort on my part, but I did lose it right away. So I'm looking very closely. Who can I target? Who can I destroy? Okay. I see this robot here. We do need to eliminate that. I see this Lynx. Let's deal some damage to it. Okay. Boom. Hit it with a couple bombs. Maybe a third bomb, possibly. Okay. Not quite. Guess I missed a couple of those rockets. So again, I'm looking for my next target. Okay. Who's weak? Who's vulnerable? Who's in my way? Who wants to get hurt? Okay. Here's this Mars robot. I would love for it to get in the way. There we go. It took a lot of damage just there. Okay. Beautiful damage. Right. We are capturing beacon C. We're getting attacked from this side though. So I see this Nirvana. I do want to keep my distance from it. I'm going to pull back. I see this Demeter. Okay, I'm waiting for the shield breaker. Okay. And I might be able to get in there and attack that Demeter. Okay, dealing significant damage to it, and I destroy it, so that's good. But I got destroyed in the process. Okay, there's an Orokochi coming in. I definitely want to lay the pain to this Orokochi. Okay, bypassing the shield, pinning it down. Okay, you can see it's running in place. Okay, as soon as that ability is over, I'm going to lay the pain on the Orokochi. Almost destroyed it, lost the weapon. I'm not gonna stop attacking it though until it is dead, because this is more approaching this. It's really good at capturing beacons. Okay, got my Titan. I am not done with this Oro Coach. So again, I want to intimidate it. I want to make it feel like it's about to die, because it probably is. Okay, capturing that beacon. Alright? I was not done with that Oro Coach, because I know how powerful that robot is. Even if it is missing a weapon, it can still dominate the whole game. So I'm getting sniped. I'm going to get out of danger. So now that I captured that beacon, I want to come in and ensure that we see that we have beacon C. Okay, I'm not too worried about other beacons right now. I want to make sure that we hold on to beacon C. That's what I want. Okay, there's this robot here that thinks it can capture a beacon, so hopefully we can prove it wrong. Okay, there we go. Throwing in more damage in this direction. Okay, there's a whole squadron over here. Let's go ahead and eliminate them. Let's make them regret their decision to come over here. Okay, there's a Fenrir. Yes, it is a very durable robot, but I'm hitting it with a lot of firepower. Okay. I did capture beacon C, but I'm going to remove their robots from the map. Okay. Undoubtedly. So now we can come back in and hopefully capture a beacon. I want to intimidate this Sirius robot over there. I want to make sure that it doesn't get too aggressive. Okay, this Fenrir might help me capture this beacon, so I'm pulling back. You can see there's an Eiffel robot. Okay. We did liberate beacon C, but oh my goodness, this Eiffel is destroying us. Okay. Okay, want to lasso this rook. Get a little bit of health in. And I want to get out of the way because that little turret is hurting me. We have a few major threats on the battlefield, so you can see I'm trying to stay in safety. I don't want to get attacked right now. I'm trying to regenerate some health. This rook might come and attack, so I need to be prepared for that. Okay, I kind of want to lure it in this direction. I hear a Nodens behind me, so I'm getting some support from that. Okay, I'm going to lasso this rook. Okay, if it wants to charge at me, it might regret that decision. Okay, so I'm glad it didn't. I might be able to capture this beacon, if possible. Okay, that Sirius robot is focusing on me again, trying to push it away. Unfortunately, there's too much firepower coming in. I might have to retreat once again. There might be another beacon that I can capture in the meantime. There is beacon A over here. My friend might capture that. Okay, they've got the bedroom. Unfortunately, the only thing we can really do at this point in time is try to capture beacon C. Okay, this might not be an easy thing to do. Okay, I'm going to try to get beacon C. At this point, we have no time to waste. We literally have to capture every beacon that we can. And it looks like this Eiffel is going to prevent that, so looks like that's the end of the match, guys. It appears that red team got it this time. So, good game, well played, all that good stuff. Okay, beacons. Going straight for the center. I know that my team can easily capture these beacons that are closer, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I can get honor points and all that good stuff, but if I want to win the match, I need to focus on that central beacon. Okay, coming in as quickly as I can. As soon as I capture the beacon, I'm going to use my Transcendence ability and get out. So it looks like barely didn't capture, but hopefully my teammate will finish the job. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm gonna come in with my Fenrir, and if they don't succeed, hopefully my Fenrir will help do that. Okay, coming in as quickly as I possibly can. This is a very tanky robot, so it's not super fast. Okay, that Oro Coach went past the beacon. Looks like I'm gonna be stuck here. And we did end up capturing it finally. This is Beacon Rush, so this is a major advantage. like a super good advantage, okay? I need to prevent this shell in case I'm blocking the way. I do not want this shell to advance, okay? Trying to destroy its physical shields. So one good thing about the ECU shield is that it does have collisions, meaning that it is actually a physical barrier that holds robots back. Meaning you can kind of block the way with those shields. You have a larger profile. Okay, I want to eliminate this Fury. That's a lot of firepower. Don't want that on the map. Okay, getting some support fire from the Ares. Okay, hopefully they can help eliminate a robot or two. Okay, this shell has an extremely durable physical shield. I have not broken through it yet. But I don't want to give up, because again, I can't have this. Here's an Oro Coach. This is a bigger problem, so. Okay. If I can hold this back, that's great, you know. I'm trying to get in its way. So it has to push past my robot in order to advance. Okay, again, I want to get in its way. If it charges, I want to provide a barrier. Because I don't want them to capture Beacon C. Like I said, it's a major advantage to have Beacon C. You can see I can come straight in with my next robot. I'm going to come in with the Ares, okay? Put on my shield immediately, because I'm in the middle of the battlefield, okay? Obviously, it's a very dangerous place to be. Roasting this robot a little bit, okay? Pushing it back. There is a Typhon that wants to pin me down, but I won't allow that. If this Typhon does not get into safety, then I will swiftly eliminate it. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, putting on the shield. Shield breaker. Okay, where is that Typhon? It's down here. Okay, dealing significant damage to it, but it did go into stealth, so it did survive my attack. Okay, going into safety with whatever durability I have left. If I can survive for 7 seconds, I can do another ability. Okay, I see this Lancelot, which would not stand a single chance against my Ares. Okay, it's waiting for me. Obviously, it will not survive this attack. At least not very well. I'm getting back into safety. That was a pretty strong Lancelot. Okay, it knew that it could absorb my damage, and it was like, here, come, give me what you got, right? That was kind of interesting. That robot literally didn't even attack me. It was just like, come on, let's see what you got, alright? So, that was interesting. I don't see that kind of gameplay very often. Okay, I'm gonna pin down this Minos, get pinned, okay? Now I'm doing a little bit of damage to it. If I'm able to regenerate my weapons, then I can hurt some more robots. So let's see. I'm laying the pain. Okay. Now, do I have my Titan? Not yet. So I gotta be careful. I gotta play very carefully because my Titan needs to charge up. Okay. There's that Lancelot. Get out of my way. Here is a robot with its shields down. Okay, so I was able to do a little bit of damage to it. Gotta be careful because, again, if I lose my robot too soon, I miss the opportunity to deploy my Titan. And I do not want to miss that opportunity. Okay, so they're trying to capture Beacon C right now, and I want to do something about that. My Titan still is not here, so I'm kind of cautious. Don't want to lose my robot. I need to do a little bit of damage, so maybe jump up. Maybe attack this a little bit. Boom, Titan's ready now. So what I kind of want to do is hop straight. I kind of want to keep Beacon C, but you can see Beacon E has been taken from us. So it's kind of a tricky strategy here. Okay, we're taking an additional beacon maybe. There is this AP robot that I want to focus on. It's kind of weak. So, but it does have a lot of firepower, so obviously I want to manage that. Okay, this rook has one weapon. You can see, guys, I have no desire to take it out. It's not a serious threat. When it's a serious threat, this thing has 4 weapons. Let's get rid of it. Okay? That's how we win the match. We find the biggest threat. Don't worry too much about getting resources. Don't worry too much about getting all these glory. Don't worry about it. You need to find the biggest threat and deal with it. Okay? See, now I'm going to pin this down against the wall. Okay, you can see I've got it pinned, and it is in a very dangerous situation. I'm gonna lasso it, pin it, all that good stuff. The robot's gone. Okay, now this is just points for extra, you know, kills for points, all that good stuff. Reaping those rewards. Of course, I don't need to just stop playing if I know I won. I definitely want more rewards, okay? You can see, I only got 2 league, okay? My league went up only 2. Let's see what happened. Why is that? Okay, looks like my team performed. I did pretty good, okay? But my team, this person got 3,000 honor points. I only got 1,300, so you can see. The higher I am on this list, the most important thing is that the honor points. You can see 3,300 is on the top, 1,300 is on the bottom. And in order to get more of a rating, you need more honor points, which means capturing beacons, which means assisting, which means landing kills, all that good stuff. You need to be well-rounded. So again, I jumped into the Ravana because I just do that often with the beacon games. So now that it's a death match, I need to be careful. Okay, this isn't normally I would pick like the Ares or something for death matches. So I need to play very carefully with the Ravana. I might try to jump up here maybe. Not quite. So I'm looking at the enemy team. Alright. They're all kind of... One is coming, so I want to be prepared for that. Okay, let's go ahead and engage. It's a Curie robot, so it's one of those stronger meta robots. I don't want to engage with it too much, actually. I kind of want to stay away from that. I want to see what kind of robot this is. Okay. Okay, it's a Pathfinder. So they have come out with their strong robots. I'm going to retreat a little bit. Okay. This is a death match, so it's all about which robot is stronger. So I kind of want to wait a moment. And wait for a good opportunity to strike the enemy. Okay, going to them and being aggressive will not work out because they have the newer robots. Trust me, it won't be a pretty sight. My team is kind of advanced a little bit. This is kind of a good opportunity to come in and support them. Okay, deal additional damage. But as you can see, still wasn't enough to land a kill. I'm going to retreat once again. I definitely do not want to take serious damage. Okay, the enemy has 6 points already. So that tells me that they are strategizing pretty well. Okay, we see the Pathfinder, we see the Curie. There are some weaker robots like that Harpy up there. So I might have an opportunity to strike it. But I have to be mindful of the position of the other robots as well. Coming in very quickly and assaulting this robot here. Not really giving it much of a chance to retaliate. Okay. So the Curie is now aware of me. I'm going to jump into safety a little bit. Okay. There it is. I do not want to get hit by that subduer. Bring up my shield, getting into safety. Okay, there's the Pathfinder. I was able to take out my shield pretty quick. There's a weak robot right there. I'm hoping to be able to land a couple shots in, but I really risked my own robot in doing that, as you can see. So at this stage, it's like trying really hard to target those weak robots. So what I'm going to do to try to counter these is use the Behemoth, okay? Because this is really good at quickly destroying robots that get too close. Of course, it's not very durable, so I have to be mindful of that. Taking serious damage from my left side. Okay, so it's kind of a waiting game. Normally they would be advancing, they would be ambushing our base, but they're being cautious. There's a weak robot, maybe I can do some damage to it. Almost destroyed it, not quite. The thing about these punchers is that they're not very accurate at 500 meters. So missing a lot of shots, unfortunately. Okay, here's an enemy right here. Hoping to destroy their physical shield pretty quickly. Okay, they're shooting at me at multiple angles, so you can see they're working together to destroy this planet. before my unit gets taken out, and then there it goes. Okay, so what I want to do is come in with my Fenrir. Okay. Finally it's using its ability. I was wondering when it would do that. So I might be able to destroy it now. Okay, I will absorb some of that damage for a moment, and turn around and destroy this robot. Okay, so the other enemies are starting to get more confident. You can see they're getting closer. Pushing them back a little bit with the Rook. You can see that the Curie and the Pathfinder are still comfortable over here in their position. Perhaps with my Fenrir, I will be able to get close and deal some damage. I see an Eiffel in this direction, so I'm just going to go ahead and get away from that. There's not much of a chance against the Eiffel. However, these two robots are somewhat weak compared to the Eiffel. Let's see if we have some luck with them. Oh, this is just a Mender. I mean, you can see how much damage I'm doing to it, right? Here's the Cutie. Welcome back. It's not even focused on me right now. It has such a powerful energy shield that I'm not able to deal much damage to it, unfortunately. Its shield is gone, so if it comes back, you can see that Eiffel is curving these bullets straight at me, so that's a major problem. I'm trying to get away from that. Okay, soon it'll realize that I'm in safety, so... That Eiffel is on the other side of the building, so I'm not really threatened by it, but... If the enemy team wants to advance... What's kind of funny to me, guys, is they have 24, and they're still playing cautious, you know, they're still playing a careful game. Which tells me that our team, you know, we're standing our ground, you know. However, soon enough, they're just going to floor us. Obviously, they're taking out all of our robots. I bring up my shield. Hopefully I can get into safety a little bit. Okay. Yeah, the Eiffel destroyed me. So what I want to do is come this way with the Titan, okay? Swiftly remove this Curie, if possible, okay? Not really give it much of a chance to hide or regenerate or anything. Okay, I want to destroy this Curie. It's been hurting us the entire time. So, being mindful of the Eiffel, okay? It's definitely mindful of me as well, so it's kind of a problem. So I'm going to get into safety as much as I can. Get into safety from those curving bullets. So what I'm going to do here, this is my strategy. I'm going to just jump here and dash across the map, okay? Then I'm safe for a moment until the Eiffel approaches, okay? Oh, it shot me through that opening. Alright. So as you can see, I'm the only one here. What I'm going to do is just let it rip into the Eiffel. Hit it with a few bombs, hit it with a bit of that. I could have maybe destroyed the Curie, but that's about it. Just holding up them back for as long as I can. That's about it. It was well played on their part. They played very cautious, and obviously there's no caution anymore, right? Because there are no enemies for them. It was a good game, well played. Okay, so we haven't played this map yet on this stream, so I'm kind of excited about this one. Springfield, wide open map. So you can see that beacon in the distance right there in the middle. I want it. Okay, so I'm going to try my best to clear the map as quickly as I can. Okay, charging. Okay, and once my jump is back, I will do that final leap right here. Boom. And hopefully we land right into the beacon. There we go. Okay, the enemy team does not like that. But hopefully we can catch... Okay, someone is here already with their nuclear robot. So that was a good play on their part. Okay. destroy it. I'm not exactly sure. Okay. Maybe we can still capture this beacon, so let's try to get back in. Okay. Try to push back this enemy a little bit. Looks like we did successfully capture beacon C. And I'm hoping this is beacon rush, because then I can teleport right back into the battle. Okay. I want to push back this spider a little bit, deal some heavy damage into it. Boom, 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 boom. Give it a bomb if I can, so let's try to explode it. Try to explode it just a bit. Okay. Okay, got into safety. Alright, that one got destroyed. Almost has the bomb. Okay. Okay. Becoming invulnerable. Getting into safety. There's a sniper right there. So I'm going to life hold its position. Laying the pain onto the spider. Okay, and it's gone. So what I want to do is jump to the sniper, okay? Take it by surprise. It's a Fafnir, huh? So it might actually be able to take me out pretty quick. There we go. So yes, it is beacon rush. So what I want to do at this point is I want to get into my area, and I want to threaten this Fafnir right here. Okay, put it down the last stand. Okay, and it might try to snipe me. I'm gonna put up my shield. What I'm doing is I'm holding beacon C, because in Springfield, trust me, this is one of the most important areas to hold, and hands down. I've been playing this map for like 10 years, and man, I remember when the robots were super weak, super slow, but now that has changed for sure. Okay, so we're doing a really good job of holding beacon C. However, I see these robots down here, they are making their sprint, trying their very best to reach. That didn't work. Okay, I did. Okay. There's the Fafnir once again. I definitely want to finish it off because it's a formidable sniper. It's gone though, so not really worried about that. So there's this right here, this Typhon. Sneak up on him, bypass the shield, and destroy it. It's gone. Okay, they didn't have time to really think or respond. That's the whole point. Giving this a bomb real quick, if possible. Okay, exploding it. Didn't do much damage. Putting up my shield. Okay, boom. Hopefully we can put some damage to this robot here. A little bit. Not too bad. Okay, in the meantime, this spider just flew in. Okay, it's got rockets, so I do not want to get hit by those rockets. They will destroy my physical shield. Okay. Okay, so the spider has teleported over there. Let's give it a chance. Well, not give it a chance to get into safety. There we go. Did a little bit of damage, not too much. Okay, we got this lynx right here. Okay, I don't think it's going to survive this, honestly. The second bomb. Yeah, good. Okay. So we got 4 out of 5 beacons. We're doing very good at the moment, looking for targets that are within range. Okay, there is an enemy rook in this direction, which is kind of a problem. There's not much I can do against that. I'm hoping this robot... Okay, it's dead. Alright, here's the rook. May as well hit it. Okay, give it what I've got. Gotta give it that second bomb. There it goes. Okay, damaging the shields, all that good stuff. There's a Sirius right here. I want to get its attention. I want it to focus on me. Okay. And actually, what I'm going to do... Okay, I'm going to absorb some damage. I want them to attack me. That's actually not focusing on me right now, but I do want it to focus on me. I want to get its attention. Okay. So I'm going to kind of try to draw its attention. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here's my special ability. Okay, and I want to lay the pain on that Sirius robot as much as I can. I want to get its attention. I want it to focus on me. Alright, my robot was taken out. So, that Sirius robot was able to capture the beacon. So I'm going to come in and try to counter it with my Indra robot, okay? I don't think it can withstand my weapons for very long. Okay, so I'm going to take 20% of its health with my lasso. Okay, it's huge when it comes to Titans. 20% damage is a big amount. Okay, so I'm coming over this building, and towering over it, okay, have the advantage because I'm taller. It's not really able to hurt me. Okay, I want to lasso it a second time because that will be the end of it. There it goes. Now I want to hold this back, obviously it won't be that hard to do. Okay. Now I want to focus on going back to that beacon. It's kind of open, but the only thing holding me back is this rook. So I want to definitely lay the pain on the rook. Okay. It's going off in the other direction, so that leaves this open. Now we have a luchador. Alright, it's kind of a problem. The luchador doesn't seem to want to fight. I think it understands that my Indra is strong. So it's leaving the beacon open for me, which is great. However, I still want to damage that luchador while I can. It's putting on its reflector. Alright, we have another titan over there. So we have 2 beacons, but we need more. Okay? I want to destroy these titans as much as I can. The smaller robots are also kind of a problem as well, so let's lasso that. Okay. And over here, there is an open beacon, so I think my opportunity is going to be coming this way and eliminating this robot in particular. Okay, so it's Fafnir. Okay, it definitely is trying to get into safety, but I'm moving very quickly and I'm getting in its way and preventing its escape. So it might come back in a Titan right now, so I'm getting ready for a Titan to spawn right here. Okay, there it is. There's the Titan. So I'm getting ready to brawl it out with this Nodin. Let's go ahead and lasso it. Okay, here it goes. Okay, this looks like a rook maybe? I don't know. But let's go ahead and eliminate this Nodin. Okay, there it goes. Let's eliminate this as well. So we still need to capture more beacons. There's no doubt about that. We are definitely suffering when it comes to beacon control. We won't really win this match if we do not capture beacons. Okay, check out that Titan rushing into here, and it kind of intimidating these smaller robots. I definitely want to capture this beacon, so I'm going to push this one. Looks like they are trying to hold the beacon as best as they can, but I will not allow it. Okay, this luchador has returned. It's kind of a major problem here, so I'm going to brawl it out with the luchador. These smaller robots are not that big of a threat. I'm not really concerned about them. I'm concerned about the luchador right here. Okay, lassoed. It's going to lose a lot of its durability right now. Okay, there it goes. I'm going to dodge a little bit more, let my weapons regenerate. And hopefully I can finish off the luchador. There it goes. Hopefully we can capture this beacon before it's too late. Okay. I'm going to take out this Fenrir. And there we go. That was a very close match. I did get a little confident in the beginning because we had the center beacon, and I was not expecting them to counter all that. You can see this time we got 13 league promotion. We did the very best of both teams. So excellent job. Got plus 13. So again, once I reach 10,000, that is the Legend League. Top 100 players, that is what I've got my eyes set on. So interestingly enough, the same game mode, the same map. Okay, what are the odds of that? You know, probably 1 in 20. Here we go. Let's give it another roll. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my jump. I don't want to get sniped, so I'm gonna put my shield up. Invincibility and jump, just like that. Okay, jumped a little too far, so we want to put our invincibility on again. Jump right back into position. Yep. You can see. Okay, I want to hold it. I don't want to lose it. I see that this person's trying to capture that beacon over there. I don't really care. As long as I've got this beacon, I feel like we are at a pretty good advantage. Okay. I see this person out there. I'm trying to see what kind of robot they have. It's a cutie. Okay. So they're going to have to walk nice and slow in this direction. And it does look like they might outbrawl me. So what I'm going to do is attack it like this. Once it gets close, then I'm going to simply and easily escape it like this. Okay? Going far away from it. I'm invincible, I'm invincible, I'm invincible. And just like that, I made it to their beacon that they worked so hard to capture, right? Okay, I'm not sure what they're doing. They might spawn right on me. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's beacon domination, so that's good. Capture this beacon. Now look at that. We've pretty much got all of the beacons. So what I want to do is rush straight into the battle and make sure we hold on to every last beacon. Not give them a single chance. Like, they're fighting for one beacon, right? And I don't want them to win this fight. We're hitting them hard. This gives more meaning to the name war, right? This is a pretty decent war right here. It's a war that I want to win. Okay? It's not beacon rush, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my dash bot. Okay, come in pretty close. Jump up. Dash, 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 and dash a couple more times. And just like that, we're back at the beacon. However, they did capture it, but it's not that big of a deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm keeping them here. Okay, I'm keeping the enemies here. I'm distracting them. I don't want them to advance. Okay, I want them to turn around. I want them to walk backwards. That's what I want. At this point, it looks like we did win the match. There's virtually nothing they can do. They can't really travel to the beacons quickly enough. They might capture that second beacon right there, you can see. But that's about all they can do, is just liberate the beacon. Looks like the match pretty much is over for them. That's pretty much it, guys. A very swift win. So that's a good example. You capture those beacons as quickly as possible, and you just attack them at their base and prevent them from getting any further. So okay. I like this map. I remember when it was just released, it was pretty cool. But now it's been like, what, 6 years? It's crazy. Okay, so come here, I'm in safety, sort of capturing that beacon. As soon as I've got it, I want to travel in this direction, okay? I want to stop this Lynx in their tracks, okay? Okay, we have someone ambushing me, hitting me very hard with those electric weapons. I didn't really stand much of a chance there, unfortunately. Okay. So what I want to do is come here with my Fenrir, and hopefully... See, this is a major problem right here, this robot. If it can get destroyed, then we'll be in very good position. So, getting hit with so many rockets, I already lost the physical shield, unfortunately. So, trying to get into Beacon C, also keeping my eye on Beacon B, just in case someone does show up. Okay, again, that robot is still alive, which is a major problem for our team. The sooner it gets destroyed, the better. Okay, this is definitely a meta bot. Okay, meta. As good as it gets. And so it might target me next. I'm getting ready for that. It has been destroyed, I think. Pretty sure. So that's good for us, okay? They lost one of their most useful robots. Oh, hold on. This Orokochi wants this beacon, don't they? Well, I want to prevent that for as long as possible. They want to deal some heavy damage. Okay. They're going to cast their ability again, and they're going to have high resistance. So I'm going to save my ammo until after that ability completes. Okay. Hopefully I can get my health back in just a moment, just like that, and just like that. Survive a little bit longer. But that Orokochi was definitely very strong. And captured that beacon for sure. So I'm going to come in as quickly as I can, jump up, and capture this beacon over here. Alright. I don't want them to even be aware of what just happened. I'm not looking to fight. I'm just looking to win the match. Let's go ahead and capture that, and then let's look for the next beacon we can possibly capture. So let's go ahead and start dashing. Start dashing. I do not want the enemy team to get. I don't want their attention. Is my point. So we stay under the radar. Someone's attacking me from behind. That does not feel good. Ouch. Yeah, that Orokochi came right back for me. Okay, so they are definitely a strong opponent. They're going back and forth from beacon to beacon. As you can see, it's pretty good. Okay, this Orokochi is coming. Hopefully I can deal severe damage to it after its ability wears out. But again, this one seems to be very strong. Like, extremely strong. Okay, we might, let's see. We're not fighting a squad, but these are definitely high-level players, no doubt about that. They have all of the beacons at this point, and I'll be lucky if I can bring out my Titan at all. So let's try to pin this down. I'm just trying to do whatever I can in the face of such difficulty. I didn't really stand a chance to say. That's that. Very, very powerful robots. The Orokochis and the Raptor. These are some very sinister, difficult robots. So you can see, pretty difficult. This robot here too, again, is super meta. It can just destroy things pretty easy. Let's go ahead and leave the battle and let's see what we're working with in the way of power cells. We still have 1,000. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna read the comments. I'm gonna take a slight 1 minute break. Alright, please stand by. I will be back in just a sec.